What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Randomness at its finest. You know who I am. I'm your boy JJ, and got a little panel with me tonight for a little bit. You know, some people going to be dipping in, dipping out. You know how the way it goes. Um, Geeks and Jordan Erotica, other known as LDG Pixels. Man, how you doing?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? How you doing, chat? How you doing, panel?
Awesome, awesome. Alternator, what's going on? How you been?
Nothing much. I actually just finished a stream I'd say, about an hour ago.
Yeah, I watched
Uh,
some of it. Yeah, it was pretty good.
and I'm playing
Um,
a game right now at the moment.
It's not
oh, I
Mortal
see.
Kombat, is it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Oh my God!
I
Seriously?
was just saying, I didn't think it
Hey,
was.
hey. Well, no. If you're playing Mortal Kombat, make sure you pick Chun-Li, man. She kicks ass.
Oh
Make sure you
yeah,
get the one that's got all the characters.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
and if you want, I'll take Cole Young and whoop your ass in some
Cole Young.
Mortal
Oh,
Really?
they
Kombat.
made a Cole Young.
No, they didn't.
Nah, but hey,
Sarcasm,
honestly,
brother.
I just saw
Ah,
it today looking through my stuff on YouTube.
Hmm.
IGN, they're releasing another character for Tekken 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a woman. I don't know who she is uh, because they didn't really show her face. And it's
Okay.
not Nina because we already got Nina.
Okay. I mean, it don't really matter. I only use one character to beat you guys' ass in that game anyway. So.
Yeah, I know. You know, one trick pony over there. Speaking of which,
That's all I need,
Hanzo,
brother.
how you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. Can't complain. Good to be
Awesome.
chilling out with you guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's great to have you. And last and definitely not least, my friend Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. What's going on, my friend?
Nibble, nibble, y'all. What's going on?
Mm. How's it
What's
going,
up,
man?
Tommy?
No, not much. Not much. I picked up some interesting candy the other day.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Oh yeah.
Does this candy happen to have any THC in it?
Abba Zaba? What the fuck?
Why does that
Sweet
sound familiar?
peanut butter
Abba
center.
Zaba. Where's that from? Come
Abba
on.
Zaba, Abba
Yeah.
Zaba, you my only friend.
What? Why
Where's
does that
that
sound
from?
familiar?
Yes, it is. I know it is. I know it's from a
Well, I
movie.
know. I
Is
know.
that from
Abba is
Half
a
Baked?
band.
Yes.
That's it.
Bing, ding, ding. Gutter,
Yes.
tell him what he's won.
Yes.
Oh
half baked.
man, yo, man. I was thinking of ABBA, dude. You know the band, the group.
All right.
I was like, whoa.
Here. I'll give you another. I'll blow your mind real quick, JJ. Now I'm actually going to show this in a video later on, but check
No,
this shit
sorry,
out.
sorry, bro. I ain't gonna let you blow nothing of mine.
Don't lie.
Is that a fucking communicator?
Bum bum bum.
what the hell? Oh, I thought my computer
Yeah.
was about to explode.
Yeah,
No,
no
that's the
doubt.
sound. That's the sound that the old school communicator walkie-talkies used to make. So
That is cool as fuck, dude. That is a communicator walkie-talkie.
from 1974 too, and it's actually still. I know it's kind of hard getting it, but it's still in one piece. Still in one piece somehow.
Takes the good old-fashioned 9-volt, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Didn't,
Well,
didn't
yeah,
all the old boys like that take 9 volts?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Or big giant C or D batteries?
Now let's see who decided to visit us tonight. You know, Alternator, you don't count. You're on the panel. Bee's Nest, what's going on, B? How you doing? What's up, sweetie? Dandelion Fluff, how you doing, darling? Positive Candor, how you doing? Thank you for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. What's up, Bluger? How you doing, man? Great to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. You're in the group, Fluger. If you want to pop in, you know that. Krish, how you doing, man? If you ain't busy, man, I'll pop you a link if you want to come in. Let's see who else we got down here. Shadow Hunter, what's going on, Hunter? Thank you for popping in. I don't really have much to talk about tonight. You know, it's randomness, so you know I'd like to have at least one thing to talk about. 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, it's 3. Today is week 3. 3 weeks ago, everybody, that paid attention know I got real bad ill. And I had made the notice that, okay, well, I didn't know if it was a beer bug or not. I went and got tested, and it was negative, so it was just a real bad flu. So yeah, I was able to sleep a lot easier after that. How you doing, Mar? Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. You know what? I was going to talk a little bit about that because seriously, comics division. Some of you know him, some of you don't. Just put out a video about that article, and I watched it. And
Which
I'm
article?
about the Chun-Li not being in Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Damn right. I don't know why she wasn't.
By Jezebel.
I don't understand what the hell is it with that? I gotta go watch the video because I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
All right. So here's exactly what happened. Some idiot, like the part of the random, like, let's get offended group had posted a little thing on Twitter saying that they were upset that Chun-Li wasn't in the finished version of the game. And here's the funniest thing about that. It came directly from the company that made one of the companies that made games. I think it was the one that actually made this game too.
That made the Mortal Kombat game?
I'm not sure if they made this game or they made another game or if they made Mortal. They made some. They either worked for a company that made games or were they part of the team that made that game. And
I thought it was a game journalist that said it.
Was it a game journalist?
I think it was a game journalist, like one of those CBR guys or from a different lesser known journalist company or something.
Well,
that's what I thought. I could be wrong.
Positive. How you doing, man?
I don't know. You know what the easiest way to find out is? See if I can find the article.
Right.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Well, it's from Jezebel.com, I believe. That's
and I think it was a tweet though. I think it was a tweet.
The article
yes, it started out as a tweet. Yeah.
But no, towards the end of Comics' video, and I'm kind of in agreement with him. If we're just being punked or not, did someone write that as a joke? I hope so, because if they got people that don't know what the hell's going on, they need to learn how to be a journalist. Really.
You're right.
Okay, so apparently the original tweet appears to be gone.
Oh yeah, dude! The dude got like absolutely BF'd on Twitter over that. And
yeah, I could see all the return comments. Chun-Li was in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Like I see all the replies, but yeah, the original tweet is long gone.
Yeah.
Well, it should be gone with that stupidness.
Yeah, man.
Know your knowledge before you talk. You know what I mean?
At the very bottom of the article, there's a rebuttal.
Well, you know what the funniest thing about that is?
About the article.
You know what the funniest thing about that is, JJ? Yeah, they took it back and they walked it back. But the fact is whether it was a gaming company, whether it was the gaming company or make it, or whether it's a journalist company that actually covers video games, they should know what the hell they're talking about before they write these things.
Absolutely.
Especially when they put it on something as ridiculous as Twitter.
Absolutely. And then if you don't know, research. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's at the tip of your fingers.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
I just don't understand why, like, and I think this should go along with a lot of different companies, especially companies in media. Why would they let their employees go on Twitter, go on social media, where they could leak information or they could cause problems for their prospective company? And it's just there's just so much proof that they should restrict that. Because it's just so much ridiculous bullshit that happens.
Hey, Didi Myers. What's going on, my friend? Great to see you as always. It's always a pleasure when you show up. I hope you enjoy the show. It's going to be some randomness. We're going to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot about nothing.
Oh, JJ?
Yes, sir.
Did you happen to catch the one about the teacher?
No, I
The
didn't.
TikTok video? Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna have to send you that in a DM. That is just like pure gold right there. It is pure gold.
TikTok.
Yeah, I got it right here. I shared it in a couple threads.
Okay.
Let me
Are you going to
just
share it? Are you going
reshare
to share it? Are you going to share the screen, or are you just going to pop
No,
it
I'm
in?
gonna send it to you. I can't really share off this laptop, so I'm actually on the laptop this time instead of my phone.
Oh, hey, bravo. At least you can stay a little bit longer. Won't blow your phone up.
All right, coming your
No, no.
way right.
Now let me
Right
ask
now.
you this, Tommy. Have you been able to tell a change in your phone when you use StreamYard? Is it still burning up, or is it?
It still heats up the phone. It still heats up the phone and it drains the battery. I mean, it's slightly better. Instead of only being able to maybe stream for about 40 minutes on the phone like it used to be, or I have to have it plugged in the whole time where you got the speaker phone on and yelling into it. No, I can go for a good hour to maybe an hour and a half with the phone now before it dies. So, there's a big difference, but it's still a pretty heavy drain on it, and it does still heat it up.
What's up, sci-fi guy? I ain't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well yourself. It's always great to see you. Nindroid, thank you for popping in, man. How you doing? All right, let's see.
I like those walkie-talkies ears there, Tommy. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, man. I'm just
Don't take
shocked
it
that
back.
they're in one piece. I'm shocked they're in one piece. They were
The
buried.
The ones I
underneath rubble.
wanted, I saw. This was back like I think in like 94, 95. My friend took me to a game store in Fond du Lac, and they had the newer set of those, where they look more like the Star Trek
The
3.
show. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And those I almost bought them, but I didn't. I should have.
Oh man. Did you share it? What did you do, Tommy?
I
DM
shared
to
it
me?
directly to you. Yes, I DM'd it
Okay.
directly.
All right, and it's a tweet. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's go back to StreamYard here.
It's pure
Oh
gold.
wait, I think I heard something about this. Hold on.
I had to use it today. I did a video about Coca-Cola and that whole, let's be less white.
Oh, what's that about? I haven't watched the videos.
Oh my God. So apparently Coca-Cola got on the woke train along with Pepsi and everybody else, and they're sitting there running a campaign at Coca-Cola telling their employees that they need to learn to be less white. And they actually have opened up classes for people to learn how to be less white. I ain't bullshitting.
All right.
So
Here
what do
we
they?
go.
What do they gotta do? Spray their skin with a spray tan or something? I mean,
They
how
got-
do you
they got a
learn
deep-
to be less white? I don't know.
Well, you know what? I thought that at first, and I actually made jokes about it when I did my video. But it's actually more about they said white people have this air of authority, and they're domineering and they're oppressing
whatever.
people, and they got to learn to be ashamed of themselves. Or
You know where
something
those
of that
people
nature.
are? Those people are the guys running coke. That's where that lies is the people running Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever else. That's not the people on the working level. At least not many. At least not that I know of.
No, they
Nowhere
think that the
around here, anyways.
Well, they think that the workforce needs a notice. I mean, it's just part of that global training and they're trying to give everybody. And they just don't even realize when they're doing shit like that, they're actually just causing more division than they actually are bringing anybody together. Because nobody would really wants to hear that crap. Because everybody's going to think, okay, well, when they get done with them, am I next?
Yep.
Yeah. Wookie, what's going on, my man? How you doing?
What's up, Woogie?
Let's check this out. All right, if you ain't heard this, then be prepared because your brain's gonna bleed.
Helen Keller is the Nazi guy.
No!
What Nazi guy?
I don't know. He's like a terrorist.
Helen Keller is a Nazi terrorist that is a male. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna write Helen Keller up here.
Yeah. Right?
No.
Are you thinking of Hitler?
Who's Hitler? Who's Hitler?
Who is Hitler?
Helen Keller was the blind and deaf person who was fake She didn't exist, but everyone believes she was deaf and blind.
What? She was fake.
Yeah, she was deaf and blind.
What Pearl Harbor was? If I say Pearl Harbor.
You know, just hearing this right now, this is the generation that's going to be taking over, guys. Okay, like I said,
providing this is a legit video.
well,
know.
this sounds like this is in a classroom. Like this is the teacher. Okay,
Possibly. I don't know.
You know,
I don't
this
I don't
is-
trust stuff from like this. It's like I've seen a lot of these videos. Like there's good girls at work that watch this shit, and I tend to wonder if it's just staged or impromptu bullshit. You know, I mean, it could be real. You know, and if it is, it's sad. It wouldn't also surprise me if this was just done for laughs. You know,
Jeff
just
B.
considering the quality of.
Jeff
Sorry, go ahead.
B. You're a new person, so welcome. Thank you for coming. If I know you, I'm sorry. I ain't seen you in a while. If I don't know you, thank you for coming.
He
But-
noticed you. That's all that matters.
Yeah, hey man, that's all we're out trying to do. Right? We're gonna do a live stream. Let's see if we can get some new people in here. But yeah, if you guys got your band-aids on now, let's see if we can't continue this a little bit.
Is that a bridge?
Dude.
Do you know what D-Day is? D-Day.
A person? A rapper?
Are you being?
How the hell is
This
the
makes
Nazi
me
guy?
wanna.
No.
That-
What Nazi guy?
It just makes me wanna. Oh my god, it's
More Krell. Adolf Hitler was fake news. It was all Disney.
good job, Mark. Awesome.
Well, he is German. He would know the best.
Well, Jeff, I appreciate it. You know, thanks for the sub. We're all looking for subs in this game. I don't do nothing but a live stream, but I appreciate you showing up. Yeah, guys, this is totally. This actually, seriously, makes me just want to stand up in front of everybody and say, "Check, please."
Yeah. I'll take the next shuttle off the planet. Thanks.
So-
Elon, if you got any extra seats, you know,
Yep.
you want to test the weight limit of the next shuttle. I'm a fat guy. I will be more than happy to test the seat out for you.
Did you guys hear
Hook me
that Disney put a disclaimer on the damn Muppets?
Yeah, I just saw that too.
I heard about that.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, Brad? Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while.
Wait, what was even done that would even warrant a disclaimer?
They do
well,
that.
I have
they
no
put the-
idea.
They put the disclaimers on to cover their ass.
I was just talking about this on LDG's backstage. I brought up YouTube, and the first 3 videos that came up. Let's see if it comes up again. I had Tim Cass IRL because he's live right now, and his headline is Disney declares Muppets negative stereotypes. Coke says be less white with Sydney Watson. So that's what he's covering right now. It's like my mind blew up right there. And then I had like 2 other ones. I had a Nick Arcada video that came up and another Tim Pool video, and I'm just like, I'm holding my head, just going, "What the like, dude? I'm a Coke fan.
That'd be better.
I'm a poster boy for Coca-Cola, and to see that kind of bullshit makes me want to tear my clocks off my wall, you know, throw out my tablecloths, and tell Coke to go fuck itself. I can't imagine. One of the guys I worked with at my last job, he had a Coca-Cola tattoo on. If he saw this, he would burn that sucker off his arm. I guarantee it. And he doesn't pay attention to social media, I'm pretty sure. So he probably will never hear about it. But if he did, man, he'd be like, screw you guys. You know.
Well, Tim, that was my exact thoughts the first time that I seen this article, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because Pepsi had already gone the way of the woke a long time ago. I mean, that really should be no surprise to anybody.
What did they do?
What is that?
I missed that.
Pepsi owns some other company that recently just came out with something woke, and I am failing to recall what the name of the other company that they own is, but I was like, wow, that's owned by Pepsi. It was one of the companies that just recently changed their name brand, like whether it was Aunt Jemima or something.
Okay,
it was something. It was along that lines where they changed the name because they said it was racist, but it was some other company that Pepsi actually is
Uncle Ben's.
I don't know. I don't remember which one it was.
Well, I remember watching a plethora of the Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, and all that other stuff. It was like, come on. Like, you people are just... They're not... I don't even know what to say, because like I was talking to my manager Liz about this, and she's like, don't they realize that those companies were representing the people that founded them and were like the poster of that company? I'm like, yeah, I know. And my manager, like, just to put the racial part out there, she's black and Cherokee, so she knows all about her heritage and what she knows all about this stuff, and the more about it than I do, and I'm sitting like, ooh, I don't know. I think our world has gone nuts.
Yo, like I said, man, welcome to your future. That's what I'm saying. Check, please, because I don't want nothing to fucking do with none of these kids running this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no. We as a species will not make it because of this dumb shit.
Okay.
And it
I'm sorry, JJ. I'm sorry, JJ. I just want to throw this in real quick. So, one of the subsidiaries of PepsiCo is the Quaker Oats Company. And the Quaker Oats Company is the one that's directly over top of Aunt Jemima. So, ultimately, it is the PepsiCo company, which is Pepsi-Cola.
Isn't
the name
Quaker
changes.
Oats like profiling a at least an ethnic group? Wouldn't that be considered the same thing as racial profiling with Aunt Jemima?
No.
But not to them.
They're white.
Not to them. That's right. That's right. We can't.
Stop
that
that.
Doesn't matter with Quaker Oats. You know,
we got to get you. We got to get you some training, buddy. We got to get you some
you're
of that.
right.
We got to get you some of that Clockwork Orange stuff going.
Oh, okay.
Tim, the way I'm understanding this,
I'm thinking too hard. That's the problem.
The way I'm understanding all this bullshit right now. Yeah. LDG, what's up?
Sorry, boss. I do got to get ready for Life of Matthews. But I did want to, if you don't mind, just go ahead and play a sneak preview here of my intro to this lovely occasion.
Oh God, no.
Daniel's topic. I did see WandaVision episode 7. It was a good episode. I did enjoy it. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that LDG was right.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Life with Matthew, you know LDG is going to gloat about being right the whole time he's on the pub. That is true. And you know what?
I told you so. Just doesn't quite say it.
You must be very proud of yourself.
Hey, LD.
I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun.
Adjust your green screen.
It's very, like I said, a broken clock, a broken watch might only be right twice a day, but it's damn well satisfying when you catch it.
Well, you kind of knew this was coming because, Anzo, his stream, it's the virtual pub, like he does. But at the end of it says LDG was right.
I seen that.
It's actually giving me credit. I'm actually getting credit from somebody.
Again,
I was gonna say, fix your green screen.
I will not admit.
Your bed and your bathroom towel showing.
I will not. I will not admit any of that until the last episode credits roll, and then I will say whether he is right or not. Until then, not happening, brother.
Exactly. Neither will I. But like I said, I'm being nice. I'm being nice about it. I'm being polite about it. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I've given him the benefit of the doubt too.
But I'm not saying shit.
Exactly.
I'm not saying shit.
You guys get this, right? I get it. They're hanging on to the one chance in a million. And I get
one chance in a million now, right?
Your ego in check, but not one person. Okay, even if I give what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. But the hell you guys gave me, the mental depression, calling me crazy, sick. Not even a single slight apology for, okay, you know what? Maybe you're not 100% right, but good call. Like just to help nullify the mental anguish you gave me when you guys were saying I was nuts, crazy, seeing things. I need to go to institute. There's no way impossible how that I was right.
I'm feeling a little millennial.
I never said that either, JJ. Right?
No,
we never said
Quote,
that.
quote, you're looking too much into it. Quote, Kevin Feige isn't that smart.
I never said that.
They wouldn't go. Oh,
one of you guys did.
I never said Kevin Feige wasn't that smart.
Listen, I'm not Anzo. I'm not saying you specifically.
No, I know that.
I take all of you into a group, and that's what you all were firing at me. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. I was looking too much into it. It's not that deep.
I did say you're looking too much into it. I said, God, bro, but not because you were looking for clues, because you're on that shit 24 hours a day. That's why I said that. But again,
he's trying. I understand.
When those finals credits go up, and I have no doubt to say you're right, then I will. Until then, no.
Yeah, but Anzo, it ain't no different than the freaking Matrix because who's playing music?
My theories on that. Oh, sorry, that's coming through.
God damn it, LDG! I said you're a boomer
starting. It's not. Don't worry. It's fine. I got
let's get back to the name calling at you, LDG. I didn't really see anything wrong with any of the name calling. I think it was perfect.
I could take it. That's why I like a little credit when I do something good, because I take life and living hell from everyone. Okay, so just a little bit. Just sprinkle a little sugar on me. 90% salt, 10% sugar, please.
What you said, the words that you said, LDG, I have to confer with Anzo on this, never left my mouth. But when I said the other night, hey, man, you're going frame by frame investigating this shit, it just means you're doing your homework. Is it a little monotonous? Sure it is. But, hey, you do you, man. You're trying to put a new spin on it, just like you did with the Matrix. So, and you're figuring this shit out. So far you've been mostly right, not all, mostly. But when the time comes, you'll get your applause for it. Don't worry. Or you'll say, "Hey, right. you just crazy as shit."
Well, the ending is so out there that I don't even think I have the absolute ending right. It was just those scenes with Agatha that threw everybody off, and I thought was like, if you think it was her, it's a completely different show. Like, it's starting to take shape. Now, what the ending is concerned, the whole multiverse blowing up and all that stuff, it can go in so many directions and all directions at the same time. So I don't know if my exact theory of the ending is concerned, but all I need to know was someone controlling Agatha. That answer is no. Jackpot. All right, guys, I'm going to head over to Matthews. Thanks for having me. You can continue making fun of me while I'm gone. Okay, you got to.
All right, see you later, Doom Pickles.
To do that. I'll jump back on after when I finish up, guys. Hopefully I have some fun here. Be good. Love you.
All right, later, guys. Later. LDG.
Fucking Doom Pickles.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I've sincerely lost faith in humanity, y'all.
It really is crazy. It's a crazy world out there, man. It really is, and it is full of idiots.
Chun-Li in Mortal Kombat. Helen Keller is that Nazi guy, or that Yahtzee guy. Sorry. It's just
you already played the video, dude. It don't matter. You already got struck.
I'm just. Come on, y'all. Really? It's called a book. Look into it. I don't care if it's an audio book or an actual book, but do your research, do your homework. Teachers.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah. We need Jordy LaForge to help us through this shit, man.
No,
Rainbow bitches.
He's off the chain too, man. I remember talking about this before. God, it was like a year and a half ago, and Doomcock had that video on LeVar talking about Bert and Ernie coming out. Like, if you his quote, the exact quote of his tweet was, "If you have a problem with Bert and Ernie coming out, you need to check yourself." And Doomcock had an amazing reaction to it, and I couldn't stop laughing at it. It was so funny. it was
Yeah, because people
stellar.
today, it's all about representation.
Yeah.
And you know what? People want representation where it's not even fucking needed.
He's like, Doomcock's like, they're puppets. They don't have genitalia. It's like,
oh my god.
Oh,
there's nothing wrong.
Wookie. LeVar is off the chain. Roots.
Oh my god, seriously.
Oh man.
Good
I
catch,
love Wookie.
Yeah, man, he's on it. He's always on it. You know, I didn't even catch it when Tim said it, man. He's like, "Yeah, LeVar is off the chain." I forgot about Roots.
I did too at the time. Oh my god.
Nice. That was good, Tim. I like that.
I didn't even try. The best was you don't even try to do.
So, Positive, what's your thoughts on this dumb shit?
You mean on WandaVision?
No.
We're past that. LDG's gone. We're past that.
Or
yeah,
other
no,
stuff.
no, the other stuff, man. Chun-Li in Mortal Kombat and that video I just showed, man. Helen Keller is that Yahtzee guy. I'm like, really? What's your thoughts on this dumb shit? Because I know you're about the same age as me. Have you lost faith in humanity yet?
I mean, yeah, it's all a bunch of people who don't know crap, basically. Trying to twist things towards their viewpoint or whatever you want to call it. And I think we are experiencing in full force government reprogramming in effect with the mask issue and everything else. That goes along with that. I think they're just capitalizing on fear. Number one.
Absolutely.
I think they're capitalizing on and they're trying to restrict our rights more and more all the time when you think about it. So it's something that it discourages me that they're for every amendment that's out there, they're and it's not just the First Amendment. They're going after just about every damn amendment out there. Especially with guns, trying to control, because 2 million supposed guns got sold in January alone. So now,
Yeah, but
so now
that's not unbelievable. That's not unbelievable because they're saying, "Oh, we're going to take your right to bear arms away," but people are now out buying guns. Like, I dare you to.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that it's the very people that normally support the gun restrictions are the ones out there buying the guns, especially after the whole 9 months of rioting in our major cities.
Yeah.
And who do you think's buying those guns now? Well, duh, because obviously the police aren't helping anybody.
At
least some of them weren't. I mean, in the major cities, a lot of the police were basically told to stand down. Mind your own business.
The march on Capitol Hill, y'all.
Yeah.
Some of them guys had assault rifles. Okay, not just handguns, man. They had fucking AR-15s and other shit.
Who had the guns?
Yo, man, there were people out there in there to kill people. There was people there with firearms.
Who had the guns? That's what I'm trying to find out. Are you saying the rioters had the guns?
Some of the rioters, yes.
Because I did not see in any of the videos any protester with guns.
Mm-hmm.
All I saw were police with guns. Now, if you got video, show me, because I haven't seen anything yet.
Now, also, I didn't see no video on that. That particular piece is just hearsay. I saw a video piece on the elections. I remember where I saw that shit from. I watched some of the impeachment trial. Okay, trying to impeach Trump again this second time, and they were showing that people were trying to stop people from voting. When voting was going on, man, there were people there with assault rifles. I did see clips of that because they were trying to pin all that shit on Trump. That people made their own personal decision to go to these places armed.
I heard about that. I never saw any of the videos, though.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about that. But
that was showed during the trial itself.
At the Capitol Hill, though, the only guns we see are the ones that the police had, and the one that shot the woman, the ex Air Force woman. I forget her name. I'm sorry.
I thought she was shot by a cop, though.
I think so. I think you're right. But that's the only time you see a gun, and everything else it's like Molotovs, handmade explosives, maybe like them throwing stuff in the windows. I didn't see anybody with firearms though that went to the Capitol. Now, like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just telling you what I've seen so far, and it's a sad thing no matter what. I mean, I have a lot of mixed feelings about that whole incident.
Well, I've heard a little bit from everybody. Now I want to hear from the one person that, if I was him, I'd be thoroughly ashamed. Austin, this is your generation, man. What are your thoughts?
Just everything in general.
Yeah, your personal thoughts on the situation.
It's horrible. I mean, I'm just saying this, and I agree with you. This generation is screwed. My dad has always told me that this is the generation that's supposed to take care of us.
Right.
And he said, if he ever gets to that point, he says, I just kill me, because he doesn't want to be part of it. And just that video alone just made me want to, really? Are they really that stupid?
What? Well, I wish my dad had told me something like that, for real. All I got was shit like, once you get past the smell, you got to lick.
Okay.
He also told me, he goes, there's no such thing as friends. If they call you your friend, they want something. And I proved him wrong on that on several occasions.
I was going to say, I heard you use the word friend earlier. So what did you want? No, I'm just teasing.
No. Me and Tommy and a few others, we physically talk on the phone. We know personal stuff about one another that we dare not say here on this platform. We talk either on the phone, text, DM, on regular basis. Han Star's one of them. He's the only one I've actually met face to face. But I could call him right now and say, "Yo, man, I need to get away for a couple of days." He goes, "I got a bedroom. Come on up." He'll tell me. He'll split second. I got another friend like that lives down in St. Petersburg, Florida. He goes, "Yeah, come down. Spend the weekend with me." It's there are such things as friends. That open up your home. I live with one of my best friends right now, man. I've known 20 plus years right now. When my wife kicked me out, he opened his home to me. That's where I'm at right now. I live with one of my best friends and his wife. Known them both 20 plus years. There are such things as friends, and I proved my dad wrong when he was still alive. I was like, see, there are such things as friends. He goes, maybe in this instance, but not always. He changed his tune a little bit, but he was still not 100% right. And I'd like to believe that the goal of all parents is that their children grow up and have better and do better than what they did. My I got 2 step kids. I have no blood kids. My 2 step kids are former military. They're both successful. I got a beautiful, talented, intelligent granddaughter. Um, I'm not giving up completely. It's just right now, from what I'm seeing, man, I ain't got no faith. I ain't got no faith in it.
Yeah, I feel you too. Absolutely.
Hey, JJ, I wanted to build on something that Positive was saying about how they want to try to change like things about the Constitution and everything like that. One of the things they actually tried to do, and a lot of people just kind of glossed over, is when they were doing the impeachment trial. A lot of people are not aware what the articles of impeachment actually entitle. So, Article 1, Section 3 of the impeachment is a judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal from office and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office or honor or trust or profit under the United States.
Correct.
Yep.
So they tried to twist that into something it wasn't, saying that they were going to put him in jail and they were going to do this, that, and the other thing with impeachment, where those powers do not exist
Exactly
in the articles of our Constitution.
And Trump's lawyer was on the ball with that shit.
Yeah.
He shut them the fuck right down.
And they're trying to just have him disbarred now. That's Glenn Wood, right?
Don't remember completely.
Glenn Wood or whatever his name is.
But yeah, when he took the stand, I was watching that shit. I'm like, you're right. Yep, nail him. Come on. See, I've lost faith in the justice system, but watching that right there. Okay, now before I go any further, all right, I'm making a statement on my personal channel. I don't like talking about politics. Okay, even though this is a political subject, I don't take it as politics, if that makes sense. We're just talking about the trial. And that's not saying I am or am not a Trump supporter, or I am or am not a Biden supporter. I'm not saying either of that. It don't matter here. I'm just saying what the hell the trial was for. It was a waste of the taxpayers' money. And I'm glad that lawyer walked in and said, nope.
Now, I think that's a big thing. A lot of the people that are supporting the Democrats missed is all the money that was actually wasted on that trial. I mean, they have no clue the amount of government waste is involved in something as stupid as any kind of thing that they bring before the Senate or Congress, especially if it's doomed to fail. There's a lot of money wasted. I used to work for the New Jersey Department of Health. And you know those stupid plastic lawn chairs you can go to Walmart and pick up for like $9.99 and sit outside. They probably last a few years in the sun, and then they're going to fall apart.
Those plastic Rubbermaid ones. Yeah,
those cheap things. Those same damn chairs for New Jersey Department of Health, because I used to work in the warehouse of the building, so all supplies used to go through us. Those same chairs that were $9.99 in Walmart and other places, and actually I think at the time when I was working there was more like $7.99 because it was in the early 90s. Those things, they were being charged over $30 a freaking chair for. That's just stupid freaking plastic chairs. So you can imagine the amount of waste just at the state level alone that I seen. Can you imagine what the federal level of waste is?
Well, yeah. Hey, David, great to see you, man. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoy what we're talking about. If not, I apologize. I'll try to move on shortly. But, we're just talking about life right now. Real shit, real world shit, talking about losing faith in humanity because, even David, I know you've heard it, about Chun-Li being in Mortal Kombat. And there's this video clip going around YouTube, not YouTube, my bad, Twitter, about some kids. It looks like some kids talking to a teacher or an adult, and he's asking questions, and they're stating completely wrong facts about history. It's like, is this generation really going to be that big of an idiot, or are the parents or teachers failing in what they should be teaching our young people? And I'm thinking it's little by little, generation by generation, they're trying to completely erase history. And some
Well,
things
you know
I
what,
agree. Some
JJ,
things I
it
agree with,
starts. It
but
definitely
there's something.
starts with the teachers, but I think a lot of the blame has to be in the amount of, and I'm failing how I want to say this, but it's like the lack of care that they set in these students, that they have this information at their fingertips with their phones. They can research this information themselves at any point if they want to, yet they come up with blank answers 90% of the time. And I've had conversations with people who are younger through my daughter and everything like that, like some people that she knew. And you know what? There's a lot of these kids that are that clueless. They really are.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I agree. It's I find fault in the parent because they're the first teachers for the first few years of their life. Right from wrong, how to speak, how to walk, potty training them and stuff like that. The parents are the teachers. But these young ladies that were on that video sound like they're probably anywhere from 11 to 13 years old. This is a critical stage in a young person's life, man. You need to teach them right. They need, I agree with trying to wipe out some of our history because it's truly bad. And for the most part, the world is past some of that, most of that shit.
You
But
see
there's
Wookiee's
something.
comment?
His last one.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got two idiot millennials renting my pool house. Yes, they're all fucking stupid. Even the smart ones. And that's the thing. Even the smart ones, they're nothing but book smarts. They have no street smarts. They have no common sense, which is quickly diminishing from our public. They need to have, instead of social studies now, they need to invent a new class. It's called Common Sense 101.
And who's going to teach it? I mean,
a very old man.
A gal I know at work, she says common nonsense. That's the thing now. It's not common sense. It's common nonsense.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
And the teacher should be at least 40 years old. Okay, because that's still going back 40 years. So, common sense was still a pretty powerful thing. It should not be a young man, because that's where our students are failing, because you've got these younger teachers and they're teaching them the way they think they should be taught, and that's what's causing a lot of all this. Okay,
well, I'll tell you what, if you're looking for common sense in a teacher, let's go ahead and disqualify LDG right now.
I'm gonna tell you what, I love that guy. I do, man. He's a blast to hang around, but when I've got to explain to him a simple joke. Now, this is not the joke, guys, but this is how simple it gets that I've had to explain to him. Why'd the chicken cross the road? I've got to explain to him the punchline because he just don't get it.
Sometimes, yeah, there's a.
You've been there, Tim.
Yeah, and in fact, there was a couple things I've said. He's like, "Wait, what is that?" I'm like, "Wait, have you been under a rock? You're part of this group and community. You haven't heard of this?" Like he does miss a few things. It's kind of funny.
Yep.
And scary.
You're actually absolutely right, David. You're absolutely right.
Oh, so speaking of Bible verses, did you get the picture that I sent you, JJ? That's another good one.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's take a look at this real quick, guys.
Shit.
No, please, not here. It attracts flies.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to do something here, and my computer said, "Fuck off."
Now, everybody, take a gander at that. Where the fuck is my shit? There it is. Okay. A plague shall fall upon this world. After, what does it say? After a feeble man shall rule the Western world with a Jezebel. The people will be damaged and, what does that say? Subjugated, sorry. By a fool ruler. The great eagle shall suffer and fall. Huh.
And then if you read above it, it actually has Revelation 17:4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
Yeah.
I thought it was absolutely hilarious that somebody actually put those things together, and I had to share that one out.
Yep. It to me, it's I'm just going to sit under a rock like I always do. I don't vote. I don't get involved in it. You know, I just stay under a rock. And I've had people tell me, why don't you care about your country? Well, I do, but I'll deal with it when it concerns me. It has yet to concern me. I know there's a lot of troubles out there in the States. Everybody across the world, man, there's a lot of people suffering. The people in the UK have been on a lockdown for over a year now. They're going nuts. And I've talked to a few people over there, one in particular that hopefully she'll be joining us here soon after she wakes up, and that's Yvette. She has said it herself. If it wasn't because of YouTube, she'd have lost her mind by now.
And some people lose their mind from YouTube, which is actually amazing. It can be healing and hurtful all at the same time.
Bug nuts, what's going on, brother? I hope things are good. I hope you parked. You know, can't be talking to chat if you're driving. But it's great to see you, man. You know, I've always said to every person with every problem. Now I'm talking about serious problems. Face-to-face problems. I'm scared of no man. Okay, if I get my ass beat, well, guess what? I'm going to get my ass beat. No, I'm not scared of no man.
But are you scared of no ma'am?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Listen, I am.
Excuse me, sir. Can you pull this live stream over? We're going to need to talk.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not scared of no man. But
so that was a Married to Children joke. I couldn't.
Yes,
resist.
I know. But to be in the warpath in front of a woman, women are very vindictive.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we as men love them to death. You know, they're a great pleasure to have around most of the time, but they're vindictive. The fact that we have a female vice president, I ain't even worried about Biden. I'm worried about her. I'm scared right now. And I'm not ashamed to say it. Right now, I wish I could pack my shit and be gone. Mexico, Canada, UK, somewhere other than here. I'm frightened to death of what this world is going to become. What our livelihood, our lives and our livelihood, our businesses, our privileges, we're going to lose it all. You know, the Bill of Rights, it's going to be the same. They're not really going to change it. They're just going to add little extras onto it now. You know, freedom of speech. Well, now it's going to be freedom of speech as long as you don't offend anybody. It's quite scary. It really is. Anzo, what you think, brother? because you don't currently live in the States, so I want your thoughts on it. If you can. Or he's too busy cussing out a game like Tim is.
No, I wasn't playing a game. I turned my game off so I could concentrate on this wonderful stream.
Well,
I'm just deleting files.
No. When you went, oh shit! It's like
yeah, no. I was trying to select some files to delete, and it went a little screwy on me.
You sure Anzo didn't realize that he's still muted?
I don't know. He might know. He's just probably just over there just frying his brain. But that's okay. I'm doing the same thing. So,
or we offended him. He's just choosing not to talk.
Nah, we can't offend. He listen.
No,
Anzo is Canadian. He could care less about this country right now, as far as I know. But you know, I always like to hear the thoughts, because if I had say Dandelion Fluff in here, if I had Yvette in here, if I had TWTG content, Krish, if I had him in here, you know, those are people that don't live in the States. You know, I like to hear what they think of this shit. You know, I like to hear people from other countries. Hey, Danny, how you doing, brother? Great to see you.
What's up, Danny?
What's going on, Danny?
Hello.
What the hell? Hello? What the fuck are you trying to do? Okay, Mrs. Doubtfire.
There you go.
Oh, I hated that movie.
It's always nice to see when Comic Chat pops into the chat. It's always so nice to see you, Danny.
It's just fucking outstanding, guys. But anyway, let's see if we can get a little bit on a lighter subject, man. Let's have some fun. I told Anzo earlier, any gamers out there, or Xbox gamers, or whatever. Yeah, I know, Wookie, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Whatever you did. Yeah. Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah. I mentioned this before we started. No, maybe earlier on. I'm not quite sure. I like to play Tekken 7. I like fighting games. I'm not great at too many of them, but I have my picks. Tekken 7, you know, after what, 2 or 3 years now, is finally giving us a new character, and don't know why or why. Gaishkar, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. They're finally adding a female character. I have no clue who it could be. She didn't sound familiar. They showed her in quite a natural setup. Didn't look familiar. Like she's a secret agent, some kind of agent or something like that. Had a trench coat on. Got any Tekken players in here? I know, Austin, you don't. Tim? No?
Unfortunately, no. Remember,
Tommy,
I don't play real games.
Yeah, I know. Tommy, you're not a gamer, are you?
No, I don't have any of those type of systems where those games would have been on anyway.
Okay, you got some classic shit though, right?
Yeah, I got some of the older stuff. I mean, the last thing I had was an Xbox One, and I'd stopped playing that really like 3 years ago, at least.
Oh damn! Because that's what I play on. You know, I switched from Sony after the PS2. I bought the big black brick, the original OG Xbox, and I've been on one ever since, man. 15, 16 years now. And I only know that because they put our 10-year on our Xbox profile.
Oh Jesus!
What?
You want to see this? You want to see this new Coca-Cola ad?
Oh shit!
Do we or don't we? Well, let's link it up and watch it.
Everything has got to be messaging anymore with every company anymore. It really just has reached the critical stage of stupidity.
What?
Yeah.
Lincoln, I'd like to see this. Let's link it in a private chat. I'll watch it on my own.
No, hold on. I'm making sure I got it right before I put it in the chat.
Yeah. Brain cells are frying.
I can't hear it right now, but I'm just saying, what did you just say in that tweet? Here you go, Tim, private chat. Let me listen to this shit real quick. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I hear you, Mar. You know how it is. We have our own censoring, and now we also get the American censoring. Yeah, I know. You were talking about that yesterday, Mar. Like whatever America does, they tend to follow it there. Sad.
What the actual hell?
Are you enjoying that, JJ? I had to share it, man. I just could not keep that information to myself.
Oh, man.
It's amazing.
Hold on a fucking minute.
Good game, Wookie. You know, I actually prefer the old San Andreas game to some of the newer stuff.
Okay, y'all gonna have to pardon me for a minute. This is something I do on a few other streams, and we've learned to do it this way. First off, let me make sure you motherfuckers can see me, because there we go.
Okay.
Right. Buckle up and hold on. But
is this on
what
YouTube?
What's wrong with you motherfuckers? Really?
I gotta see if this is on YouTube.
No, hold up. I'm about to play this shit. Hold up.
Well, that's not why I want to see if it's on YouTube.
No, I'm about to play this shit. I want everybody to check this bullshit out for real. Okay? Y'all listening? Let's make Coke less white. Polar bears. Yeah, that's a good job.
What? Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Good. Yeah. I'm legitimately at a loss for words, guys. Seriously.
I don't know how to react.
It's fake,
to this.
guys. It's fake. You want to
Is
know
that
why?
one fake?
The ad you're watching is the Coca-Cola Super Bowl polar bear commercial from 2013.
Right.
And it's just been doctored.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's not a legit commercial. I mean, the commercial's legit, but somebody doctored it to do that. Because I looked up new Coca-Cola or new Coke polar bear ad, and it doesn't come up as an actual Coke ad. Because I've got this is disturbing, but that's not Coke didn't do that. I guarantee you Coke didn't do that.
I know it
I
has.
don't care. It's still hilarious.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Brad. But the fact that whoever
just
did
trying
that
to get
had
the context
audacity to do it, that's fucked up.
You know what's funny is yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing, though. A lot of people are getting so disgusted with Coca-Cola because, like, the whole thing with the white fragility classes or workshop, that's what it is, a white fragility workshop that they have, that is 100% legit. Coke really does have that going on. And I think people are just getting so irritated to the point that they're willing to put anything with Coke's name on there to slander him even further.
Yeah. So, like, I'm looking for Coca-Cola commercials, and I'm not showing any new commercials as of late. the most recent one might be a penguin commercial where a polar bear is sledding on its ass into a group of penguins. Maybe.
Does he apologize?
Maybe. Hope so.
I agree with Mar.
Yeah. Well, he didn't hit any of them. They looked at him. They're looking at him. They hand him a Coke. Okay. I'm sure this is.
You know what, more even if it was a Pepsi drinker, though, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that they would throw the same type of shade that their own company
That's 2005. I just saw I love how they put the dates in there. So that was 2005. So yeah, I don't see any new actual commercials. So yeah, at least not yet. So. I mean, now that I know that this is doctored, it is funny. Yeah, considering the headlines, you know.
Oh, Danny, I like that one. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch melts right in my clutch. I'm too much. Damn it.
Bravo.
Love the Miser Brothers.
Bravo, Danny, and bravo, Tommy. You do a lot of voice work, don't you?
Sometimes.
Tap it up. Come on, who's tapping?
That was me.
Tap.
Tap, tap.
Tippity tap.
Are you tapping on my stream?
Well, you know, sorry, the microphone's right by the keyboard.
You the
Apologize.
Man. You the man.
I didn't mean to.
Never mind, Tim.
How about the other thing? Did you guys see the other thing where they actually cut the music for Metallica at a BlizzCon?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what Metallica was doing. I don't know if they were doing like a free like music thing on the internet or whatever, but it was playing at BlizzCon, and for whatever reason, they took the sound of Metallica off and they interjected some kind of weird, like, I don't know, elevator type music or something, like video game elevator like music. Just really weird shit.
Some 8-bit, 16-bit kind of sound bullshit.
Yeah, like it was just strange. Like it didn't even make any sense of why they did it. And they tried to say it was something about Twitch and copyright claiming for music. But if this was from Metallica, I don't see what the problem would have been. Yeah, Wookie. Cliff was the shit, man.
Yeah. Now Jason
it wasn't even supposed to be on that top bunk.
Wow. Jason ain't bad, but yeah, man, Cliff was the shit. Don't hate me for that. Don't hate me for that, Wookie.
Well, the dude that played with Suicidal Tendency, Robert Trujillo, he's not bad too. He's really good.
Weird. But yeah, I don't know, man. Now, I do gotta ask. I know the trailer had dropped. What y'all guys' thoughts on Mortal Kombat?
It looks fun. I'm gonna keep my excitement at a reasonable, I guess, level. But I will say though that Sub-Zero versus Scorpion fight at the end of that trailer looks like it's gonna be kick-ass.
Well, trailers can be deceiving. I'm keeping an open mind about it, but we just have to wait and see.
I mean, trailers, usually they are deceiving because they just do it because of marketing ploy.
Yeah, you're right. No, I can't.
Because, for example, there in the Infinity War trailer, you see Hulk with running alongside the Avengers, but he's actually not in the finished film.
Yeah. Well, they've done that before. Rogue One. There's a scene in the trailer where the main character, Jen Erso, she's out. This is probably towards the end of the film. She runs out this walkway on top of this building, and a TIE fighter flies up and squares off with her.
Yeah,
okay. That's not in the movie.
The scene of her walking out on the gangplank is, but they CGI'd the TIE fighter in for the trailer.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, that should have been in there because I thought that looked cool as shit because that's something you ain't never seen done in live action. So yeah, I only take what I see in a trailer at face value. Okay, if it makes it look interesting, okay, I'll give it a chance. If it don't look interesting, I don't care if it's the greatest movie on earth. I ain't watching it. I got tunnel vision when it comes to entertainment, so yeah, kind of happens.
Yeah, so the whole thing with Metallica, it was actually done through Twitch. Yeah, Twitch censors live Metallica concert. So it was a live Metallica concert, and Twitch censored it.
Somebody was probably playing a playback.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Jen's Fetter, man, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in, guy, my friend. And also, you know, other than that, the other biggest piece of shit out there, I can go either way with it, and that's the Snyder Cut. Who's interested in that or excited about that?
Honestly,
I'm interested. You can go, Tim. No. You can.
Well, I don't know. You know, I've seen the movie that came out that was released. It's sitting on my DVD shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And how are they gonna? Is it gonna be in the theaters? Is it gonna be just released on DVD right away? Is it just gonna be on a streaming service? How are we gonna see it? Because I don't know whether I should be interested in seeing it or not. I mean, I'm curious, but why should I care? I don't understand why it's such a big deal that we see the Snyder Cut. I guess I'm not really understanding that.
Well,
I mean, how much different can the movie be?
Well, just put it this way: the one you have on your shelf only has about 10% of what Zack Snyder did. The rest was Josh Whedon.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that.
Okay, we're going to see a lot of different things. It's probably going to be the same storyline in some aspects, but we're going to see probably better clarification on what we got originally. The Flash is going to be a completely different character. From the trailer, it looks like what's his name? The bad guy of the movie.
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah.
God, I'm thinking of shit.
That's you know, this time around, that's Steppenwolf's head instead of a helmet.
Huh.
You know, there's going to be a lot of differences, man. I just, you know, I'm not excited. You know, I'm like, hey, yo, hashtag Snyder Cut. No, that's not me. But kind of like, and everybody don't hate. I'm probably going to start losing viewers after I say this shit. I side with Chris Knight. You know, I like The Last Jedi. Was it a great movie? No. Was it an awesome movie? No. But to me, it was still Star Wars in some aspects. Same way with the Justice League. Yeah, I liked it. Could have been better. Definitely could have been better. And I've just recently watched it. So I'm going to watch it again before the Snyder Cut comes out. That way I can see the differences and see what's changed. But
in some ways, I'm kind of with you on that. I didn't hate Justice League like a lot of people did. I was very indifferent to it. I thought it was funny with the bad CGI over Henry Cavill's lip. I thought that was hilarious. But I mean, I probably wouldn't have noticed it right away unless if the online mob hadn't gotten wind of it. You know, to me, it was just another movie. You know, it's like, okay, it's Justice League. It's okay. I got to see Wonder Woman. You know, Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
she's worth watching. I don't care what the movie is. Well, except 84. That wasn't very good.
Hey, I don't care.
I mean, it's Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
I'm not going to cry about seeing Gal Gadot on my screen. I completely agree with you there.
And Cheetah also, man, she looked hot.
I wasn't feeling her.
Listen. I wasn't feeling the face part of it. I'm just saying, from the neck down, that costume or whatever it is they put on her, it was. I was thinking like, okay, I can go with this. Y'all keep bouncing around. I'm good. But that's just me. You know?
And as far as Last Jedi goes, I took my daughter to that, and she was all right with the movie because, well, she got to see fuzzy, cute animals. You know, the crystal foxes, the porgs. You know, she's a freaking porg nut now. But I didn't really have any bad feelings towards the movie until, and I said a big until they did that flashback scene where Luke wanted to kill his nephew.
See,
that blew the movie away for me. That was the only scene. The rest of it I could care less about. You know, Leia flying through space didn't care about any of that.
Let me tell you about Luke, in case you didn't know. You know, spoiler alert, everybody, but he's the son of Vader. The darkness is there. Now, granted, the darkness is there for most Force users.
You have watched the original trilogy, right?
Yeah, but no, hear me out on this. Just hear me out on this. Because we see him in Return of the Jedi. He walks in, he's automatically grabbing people and choking them. Or the guards, the Gamorrean guards. He's choking them, just like Vader would have. You know, or Vader could have just sliced him down also, but
he probably didn't kill him.
But you understand what I'm saying. Luke was there for business. Luke, through his tenure, to where we see him in The Last Jedi, Luke started to learn that he could use a balance in between the both. You know, I'm not saying being a brutal killer, because we see it in The Mandalorian, the way Luke should have been portrayed. He comes in, he's wrecking shop. That's what I'm saying.
I get that. Let me counter you for a second here. Okay. I get that. Yes, he does do business. He does get it done. I agree. However, what have we established in the original trilogy? When it comes to family and friends, he will stop at nothing to help family and friends. Now, in The Empire Strikes Back, before he knew that Vader was his father,
right,
he was ready to do business. Like you said, he was ready to get it done, strike Vader down, avenge his father's death, avenge Obi-Wan's death. He was ready to take Vader down. However,
do you realize if he had succeeded, he would have played with those thoughts and feelings in his brain and his heart. He would have been in line to serve the Emperor.
Absolutely. Now, what changed, though? What changed from Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi? Once he found out that Vader was his father, his entire attitude changed. He went from wanting to avenge to try and turn him back. And he stopped at nothing. He threw away his saber because he realized that he's not going to win his father back by by
Yeah, because
fighting
you could
him.
tell when he was pounding on his saber, and then when he cut his hand off.
That's
To
what
him,
he lost control for that brief second. Yes.
Mm-hmm. To him, that was.
Well, you know what? Here's something I think everybody's missing. There's no way Luke would have done that. And you know what? I can say this with a clear conscience because who would Luke have been talking to this entire time that he was learning to become a Jedi in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi?
Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Right. Do you not think that Yoda and Obi-Wan would not have warned him of the past dangers of what his father had done? Would he not do everything in his power to not repeat those same mistakes?
Yes. But Luke was also on his journey to learning. He was wanting to do what his father was supposed to have done. He was wanting to bring balance to the Force. That's why I say he walked that line. Kind of like Mace Windu did. He walked that line. And it may have happened, but you see in the flashback, he was going to, but when Ben reacted, that made him have second thoughts. He realized, what was I doing? What was I about to do?
The problem I have with that is they don't establish any other reason why he would consider that as an option.
Right.
We don't see any of the time he spent with Ben. We don't see any of the, there's what, a 30-year gap between the movies now?
30 or 40, something like that.
And so from Return of the Jedi to The Last Jedi, we have no context of the kind of pain that he might be seeing, or something that may have. If they had given us a better reason than just, I feel the Force, I feel the darkness in him, and oh, he's dark, he's got the bleak blackness of the dark side. Well, I need to take him out.
Check out this crazy motherfucker.
Speaking of the bleak blackness of the dark side, what's up, Enzo?
Oh, shit, man.
By the way, I chose those words because I saw you right there for that second.
There we go. Couldn't get the damn light back on.
Yeah, that's better, man, because all we see is your screen.
I thought you went negative on us. I thought you pulled an LDG.
No,
hell no. I saved that stuff for him.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, I think they should have had more context. They should have had more context.
In the game, the only context we get, other than books, maybe, is in the game Battlefront 2 in the story.
Yeah, I don't even consider the games. I don't care what they say about them being canon or whatever, because every time they make games or books, a movie can change it, an episode can change it. And I know that's a little hypocritical coming from me because I do like to reference like Star Trek books that are referencing movies and games directly, but
no, listen, they actually tie the two together. Battlefront 2 and The Last Jedi. Because there's a mission or two, I know definitely one, where you play as Luke and he's looking for something. He's searching. He comes across one of the Emperor's vaults and he's looking for a compass. Okay, they show this compass that he grabs in the game.
Yeah, it's on the table. I know about that. It's on the table.
It's on the table. Yeah. Right there. He went looking for artifacts and literature and holocrons and stuff just to help teach him more. And they kind of tied that together with the game, and I like that because we should have seen that on screen in some form or fashion. Just like in Rise of Skywalker, when it shows him training his sister. Okay, we should have needed some kind of context on this.
Yeah.
Flashback, or start the movie from there. Like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. Instead of just saying, okay, Luke's gone.
What I think would have been a better fall for Luke in this in The Last Jedi's, I think it would have been a better fall, or at least it would have explained his grumpy attitude more. If he was, let's say he's in the middle of a training session and he's got him and the other younglings or Padawans, or maybe even of course Grogu is done later, but have him in there. He's training, and Ben just loses it for some reason. He there's something happens that Ben just gets seriously pissed off because the training wasn't going the way he wanted. Gets angry. Luke tries to stop him, and Ben winds up killing all the other Padawans. And then I think that would have been a better motivation.
What I would have loved to have seen is something that was in the Kylo Ren comics series. It was like 3-5 episodes, something like that. I don't know, but it shows him doing that, or supposedly doing that, to the school.
Yeah.
And he leaves there, and the first place he goes is to meet up with Snoke. And him and Snoke are having a conversation. And he said he wanted to basically revenge on Luke for what he did to Snoke. In other words, the way we see Snoke all fucked up and shit, apparently Luke did that.
Yeah, that would have been epic.
I would have loved to have seen that. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that.
That was the one other thing that bothered me in the movie is that Snoke, who was supposed to be the big bad, turned into not the big bad because Kylo Ren
at best, right?
Kylo Ren kind of. It's kind of like it's almost like they mirrored the prequel trilogy a little bit with Dooku. Like, oh, we'll just stick him in there for a little bit. But yeah, he's like there, and then he's dead. And I guess the third thing, and this made me chuckle, and and the funny thing is I've never heard anyone from like Geeks or Gamers or Doomcock or anybody else talk about this one little part, and I always laugh about it because it just every time I see it in the scene, it makes me really chuckle. Is during the Kylo Ren and Red Guard fight scene. Why does Snoke have giant like ventilated wood chippers in his throne room? That when they dropped one of the soldiers, he fell down into the pit, and you just see like armor parts and things just shred and fly up into the air. It looked like he went through a big wood chipper.
I'll tell you why, because the movie is trash.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna say this though. I am so glad that I never watched The Last Jedi, and everything I know about it comes from secondhand information. I am so glad I never seen that or The Rise of Skywalker. You know what? You could take both of those movies, you can shine them up real nice, turn them some bitches sideways, and stick them straight up Disney's
monkey ass.
And
That's
then,
right.
Like the throne room is the red room until it catches fire. Then it's a big dome. I'm like, I would rather look at the big dome. Forget the curtains. Let me see what's outside. That'd be a cool throne room just to have all that view. Oh, I wouldn't put the shades on that view ever.
One of the funny things that I've seen from
there, Tim.
Yeah, that.
One of the funny things that I did see from The Last Jedi though was it was during that fight scene where there was 3 of the guards going against.
I knew you were going to say this.
The one throws his second dagger away when he could have just stabbed her. He just like like that is just. I'm so glad I didn't watch it.
JJ,
I mean, just seeing a clip of it was
gotta
bad
step
enough.
out, but if you guys are on, I'll be back.
All right, you head over to Rob?
Yeah.
Anzo.
All right, man.
Peace out, guys. I'll be back.
Later.
Peace. Yeah.
See you later, Anzo.
There's a part of that scene where I thought they just cut it where he had it in his hand in one frame, and then the next frame it was gone.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of, from what I've seen, it looks like he's leaning in, and as he's leaning in, and she blocks the other one just whoop, it's gone.
I thought you were going to go with you actually changed it on me a little bit there. I thought you were going to go with where Rey kicks the 3 guys all at once with one kick.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. She kicks one guy and the other ones fall over.
Giggle too. I'm like, wow. And my daughter looked at me like, what? I'm like, did you just see that? She kicked 3 of them away with one boot. She used the force. See, there was force powers being used.
Man, you motherfuckers is crazy.
Well, you wanted randomness, you got it.
Well, yeah, of course. Hey, I strive on randomness. No, Shadowhunter asked a question, and for the life of me, the only thing I can think of is you've got 29 apples. I have no clue.
I'm pride and crazy.
Oh shit! You gonna make me a sub with that thing?
Well, not really. I'd probably cut it too much. It would. I don't know what it'd do to a sub sandwich.
That'd be
Probably
like
burn it.
that'd be like freshly sliced meat but grilled at the same time.
Yeah. Or vaporized. One of those two.
Yeah, but no, Shadowhunter, I have no clue, my friend. What do I have besides 29 apples? Unless there's something you're calling it that my high brain just don't get.
Good night, Mar.
All right, Mar. Have a good night, man.
I don't know where he's going with that. Wait, what did he say? I gave you 2 topics and what?
Oh, wait a minute. You have big hands.
No, they were just really small apples.
You got your hands full, motherfucker. No, they little.
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but you forgot to put the stem on the apple. Oh, different joke.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim just went there. No.
Oh, come on. That was a little Bill Cosby. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah,
Wookie, I seen that the Act 2 titty monster. You know, somebody had made like a mock-up of it. I seen that on Twitter.
Titty monster.
Somebody did a mock-up. Yeah, the thing
you mean
apparently whatever he's drinking milk from or something.
That green milk.
Yeah, somebody made a mock-up of it on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it.
Why in God's name would they want to, unless they just want some titties hanging around?
It's not even good titties. That's a bad part about it. It's like monster milk sack titties. Blech.
Milks. That's what titties are, Tim. You know that.
I know, but I was trying to find the words and they weren't coming out right. So leave me alone.
Milk sack. Hey, baby, can I play with your milk sacks? Yeah, I don't think that's going to go.
Dude, it was a monster. It was like a green, like cow.
And the milk was green. No, it was full of milk. No, thank you. I'd rather
see if I can find this.
I'd rather drink the blue milk.
I just love the if you ever see the DVD and Blu-ray have the making of the movie, you know, the all the behind the scenes shit.
The extras,
and you see when Mark Hamill's doing that scene, and you got Ryan Johnson cackling like a little crow, like you just the look on Mark Hamill's face while he's milking that fucking monster thing. He just glares up at Ryan Johnson. You can just see the disapproval. I don't even know how to put it, man. You just the absolute ire of him even wanting to do that scene. He didn't want to do that scene at all. It was,
but the look in the movie we get, that's true. Like, motherfucker, I'm going to get you for this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like it was worse than the behind the scenes, man, because you could see him looking directly up at Ryan Johnson when he was doing that, and here Ryan Johnson's just laughing, and I'm like, what a sick piece of shit. I'm sorry, I have no respect for him.
And that motherfucker spoke out the other day, amongst all this Gina Carano bullshit. We still got my trilogy. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't got no damn trilogy. Shut up.
I think it was
if he does come up and he does wind up doing a trilogy, I seriously want to see Twitter just explode with vitriol. It's going to be wonderful.
What's going on, Slasher?
Yo, Slasher.
I think it was Drunk 3PO had a meme on there, and in 2035 Ryan Johnson still thinks he's going to get his trilogy, and it shows a picture of Ryan Johnson, but he's like got gray hair, like a gray goatee.
Yep.
He looks a lot older. That was funny.
Yeah, man. Sorry, guys. I watch entertainment to entertain me, and a lot of people they're too busy picking it out because I'm gonna state something that Danny Graham had mentioned on one of our Chaos List streams one night. He goes, I used to watch this stuff and just be entertained. Now all you motherfuckers got me watching this shit and analyzing it.
I didn't do it.
Finally found it.
Well, it's true though. No, it's true.
Oh, no,
In our own sense, we don't ever. Yeah, he found it all right. Oh, later, Positive.
Here you go, JJ.
Positive didn't say hardly anything this time.
Absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious that somebody actually made that. Just even a mock-up of it, it's so funny.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, man. I hate this shit they changing now. Share screen. Just share the fucking screen. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'd buy that for $1.
Sending that to Mark Hamill with lactating teats.
What?
Yeah, I'd seen that the other day, and I was just like crying. It was so funny. And see, I never even watched the movie, and I found that hilarious.
Hell yeah, man. It's listen, okay. While I was in the movie theater watching The Last Jedi.
You were asleep?
No.
Is that why you like it?
I had plenty of what the fuck moments. Because this started off right not long after the movie started, man. My best friend, man. The guy, I've known this guy over 40 years now. Okay, we met in kindergarten. Me and my ex-wife and him and his family and a couple of our friends, we all used to just gang up and go to the movies.
Who'd you gang up on?
No, man. No,
I'm just kidding.
Everybody that I consider my Xbox friends, but we actually knew each other, but we just happened to all own Xboxes. We'll get together and go to movies every December, usually for a Star Wars movie or a Marvel movie. And we're sitting there and it's quiet, Ray hands over the saber when he tossed that thing over his shoulder. Quiet theater, man. You hear, what the fuck? That's my friend about four seats down. And I just looked down there and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? His wife was like, quiet, be quiet. And my wife was telling me, be quiet, be quiet. I'm like, what the fuck's he doing down there? But as the movie went on, I'm like, I'm saying it to myself, what the fuck? Literally, I had literal what the fuck moments. And one of the biggest ones of all was that scene. I'm like, okay, we don't need to see this. I understand where it's pointing. Hey, Captain Trek, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
What's up, Captain?
I'm like, we don't, I understand he's going about his daily life. Okay, I got that. But that's something we didn't need. Okay? Yay, he catches big ass fish. Ooh, he goes, milks a sea creature for milk. He's a smart man. Maybe he couldn't have filtrated the water and had that instead. Who knows? I was just like, we didn't need that. Him disrespecting that saber like that. We didn't need that.
That pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah.
It definitely made me go, what? I was taken back. I knew it happened though, and the funny thing is, I before I saw the movie, the first time I saw that scene was in Ethan Van Sciver's intro to one of his videos, and it made me an instant fan because I like, wait, what? And Ethan's intro is he starts out with a little rap tune. We started this gangster shit, and it's got a little fuzz. He fuzzes out the image to make it look like it's on an old like or
TV
like a real screen or something. Yeah, and it's got Luke just tossing the saber and tromping down next to Ray and drinking the milk, and I'm like, it was the funniest freaking intro I'd seen, and it made me an instant fan and subscriber. So I was like, yeah, I'm on board. And you know, what he was doing was he was reviewing Star Wars toys at the time, and yeah, I just thought that was funny as hell. But that was the first time I saw it, and then I watched it in the movie. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay.
And I know a lot of people that seen the movie in the theater probably walked out thinking the same thing. But when I walked out, you know, we got outside. He stopped. He turned around, looked at me, and goes, "JJ, what the fuck did I just watch?" I'm like, "Dude, you got me. I didn't know nothing about none of this dumb shit." You know, the whole Raylo thing, which I hate that fucking name.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be evident after, you know, just out of the blue being able to get into Ben's mind like that. Which I understand how it works, but I don't agree with it. You know, right then they started to know each other intimately. And then you see him, you know, do the movie. I'm like, so what? He's got his shirt off. She's got to make a comment about that? Really? Like, you ain't never seen a man without a shirt on before?
Yeah.
None?
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
You know, they should have left in the scene where Luke grieves for Han for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They should have left that in. They should have left in. Now, I thought it was pointless, but I also thought it was funny. The caretakers, their little party scene, and
Yeah.
Luke tells Ray that they're bandits or whatever.
That was funny. That was entertaining. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That was actually lesson number 2.
Yeah.
Not everything is as it appears.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. You have to pay attention instead of just taking someone's word for it. Yeah, you know, but it was Star Wars, man. There was some lightsaber fighting, not literal fighting, but you know what I'm saying? You know, they drew the blades out, swinging, slashing, killing. You know, I liked it, but yeah, I would have really loved to have seen Luke and Ben go at it there at the end. He's got enough power. He could have done that. But no, he just wanted to teach the boy a lesson. And I didn't care for that either. They should have fought. It was something that was well deserved that we should have seen, especially after the way Luke was portrayed earlier on in the film.
I think Kylo should have killed him. I think Kylo killing Luke would have been an interesting mirror to Vader beating Luke in Empire Strikes Back.
Right, because Luke was going to die in Episode 9 regardless, originally.
Yeah.
And Leia was the one that was supposed to be the Last Jedi, pretty much. But, you know, with Carrie's untimely death, that changed the story up a lot. But still, yeah, Luke should have survived till 9.
And that's one thing that really boggles my mind. You know, some of the best trilogies are the ones that they made all 3 movies at the same time and then released them separately.
You mean like Lord of the Rings?
Exactly.
Yeah, they filmed all that shit at once.
Yeah, they did everything at once and then released them in succession. And it was one of the best trilogy of movies that I've ever seen. And they could have, and honestly, that should have been a benchmark. If they were going to make a trilogy for Star Wars, they should have ground out a solid plot and done it all at once. And they could have had Han, Luke, and Leia in scenes together and doing what they should have been doing, But they thought, oh, we can just. Honestly, I think they were just thinking that they could just shell out, they could do whatever they wanted because they had a huge fan base. They didn't care, so they're like, all right, you do a movie, then you do a movie, then you do a movie. Bam, we got a trilogy. Ha! I think they did the lazy approach, and they thought it was going to be a grand slam no matter what, because they think that we are mindless sheep.
Well, see, Tim, right there, you're giving them way too much credit. You're talking about Disney doing the smart approach. Disney has never taken the smart approach on anything.
I'm talking about
they have
Lucasfilm,
always taken
not Disney.
Yeah, but it's still Disney. It's still Disney. I don't care. That is not Lucasfilm. That is Disney. And Disney does things the Disney way. They always have, and they always will.
My only issue with that,
trying to separate Lucasfilm and Marvel from Disney, you can't do it because they are one and the same. If those were separate entities, the movies that they would be putting out would be a lot different.
Yep.
I don't think it would have been. I really don't.
Disney,
I really don't think it would have been different.
Disney has a lot to play in this because, in the first test screenings of the films, who's in there watching it, right? Bob Iger.
I get that. But here's my thought process on that. Let's say George Lucas didn't sell to Disney. Let's say he sold to. Well, let's just say he had a son and his son inherited it. Okay, I don't know if George Lucas has kids. I have no idea.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Okay. So let's just say his kids inherited the franchise, right? And they decided, well, they don't want to run it. They're still gonna give it to Kathleen Kennedy. She's gonna run the show. They're just gonna be the placeholders, the money holders, the ownership is still gonna retain it. Let's say George Lucas family still owns and retains the show. I think honestly, it would have went the same way.
No, I don't.
If Kathleen Kennedy was in charge, I think it would have went the same way.
No,
absolutely.
Because for a fact, that these kids know a little bit about what's going on. His kids have been in the prequels. The young boy that gets killed in front of Bail Organa.
Maybe his kids would have been a bad example. I mean,
in episode 3, the young boy that gets killed, the young Jedi that gets killed in front of Bail Organa, is Lucas's son.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas was in episode 3 along with 2 of his daughters, dressed up. His kids know about what's going on. I'm not saying they know what George knows because he created it, but they know a little bit about what's going on. Okay, and if the scenario was put the way you just described it, no.
Okay, you sold me on that.
Absolutely not. No, because here's the biggest difference. Because it would have been his kids, for a fact, the minute they ran into a problem with the movie or they had questions about where they should go with the movie, they would have called up, Dad. I know you can't have nothing to do with it, but give us your opinion on what you would do.
Mm-hmm.
That would have happened.
That's what they would have done. Yes, I'm just saying.
And more than likely, they probably would have used his script treatment.
Let's say it wasn't sold to Disney. Let's just say it was sold to another company then. But he still put Kathleen Kennedy in charge. I still think it would have. I honestly, with Kathleen Kennedy in charge, I still think it would have went the same way, and we would still be looking at the same thing. Now, like you said, if it was Lucas's kids in charge, you're right. I didn't take that into account, so I defer to you on that. I do.
Right. Because I'm just saying if anyone in the Lucas family period was still involved with Lucasfilm, oh hell no.
Which leads me to my next question. Why didn't he just let them give them the keys to the castle?
He was
because at the time they didn't want nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
So that's like was it Steven Spielberg's son not wanting to be Or no, Jim Henson's son didn't want anything to do with the Henson empire.
Right.
Well, I mean, you imagine that, these kids, they grew up around that stuff their whole life, and they probably got burned out on it.
Even Gene Roddenberry's son. He didn't want nothing to do with Star Trek either.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, look how many years it took for Leonard Nimoy's son to come around and start talking about his father.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of years there he didn't want to talk about his fame as being Spock on Star Trek.
And if you ain't seen it, that's a wonderful documentary.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's still on Netflix. But yeah, if the name Lucas was still involved anywhere, KK wouldn't have been able to get away with shit. None of this.
Yeah, you got to remember when he made that deal too. He didn't make that deal exclusively just with KK. He made that deal with Iger because he had a big sit down with Iger, and Iger is the one that paid extra money on top of the purchase for Lucasfilm Limited and all its subsidiaries for all his script treatments.
Well, Lucas wanted more than what he got because he quoted a figure to Iger, and Iger laughed at him basically. Iger told him pretty much, we're going to give you this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and eventually he agreed to it, which I thought he got
like
screwed.
2 point some. No, it was only $2 billion. It was only 2 point something in cash. It was only 2 point something in cash. The rest was in stocks.
Oh,
but I'm just talking about the total price.
Yeah, but the total price really doesn't. You know what I mean? It's not all physical
I know
cash.
that. I know that, but 4.5 billion. He wanted upwards of 7 to 10. And Iger laughed in his face. He goes, "No, this is what we're going to give you." And the fact that they didn't leave Lucas as an advisor, oh man, see, that's where Lucas fucked up. I'm not saying come in and work for the company, but hey, this is still, I still have some input on what goes on, which I think he has every right to do, regardless of paperwork. But that's just me. Because if I made something, you're damn right I'm not selling it unless I still got some kind of creative control over it. Because you're not going to take what I created and fuck it up. Period. Are you still deleting shit, Tim?
Yeah, how do you know?
I hear your mouse.
Oh, okay.
First, the clackety clackety clack.
I forget where the.
I thought you were hearing my
article is
the chime on my computer because it's really loud in my headset. It's like
I forget where exactly the article is, but the article actually breaks down exactly how much he got, and it was like 2 point something million in cash that he'd got, and then the rest was in stocks. And then as like a bonus for his script treatments for the sequels, they gave him a little side money that wasn't in the original deal. It was like a side thing.
Yeah, a treatment they never thought of using. Dumbasses.
Okay, here it is. 2.2 billion in cash.
That's a lot of fucking cash.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1.8855 billion in stock.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking cash, yo.
Yeah.
Man, just give me 10% of that, and I'd be happy.
Right?
I could live a comfortable life for however long it lasts. Trust me, all you motherfuckers are getting plane tickets. I'm having a party. Y'all coming?
Did you see Lug Nuts? Disney has bigger problems. The NFL broadcast rights deal is coming up for negotiation. The NFL wants Disney to pony up $4 billion to keep Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah,
Where are they going to get that?
Because of ESPN.
And they are over $50 billion in debt already. And there's a debt ceiling that they got to pay off every single year, or they are in default.
Yep.
Ouch.
Because they own Disney owns ESPN. Yeah, but I thought Monday Night Football was a network thing. Because there's still channels. Oh, tonight Monday Night Football, blah blah blah. It's either the CW or CBS or someone like that, Fox. Monday Night Football. That's the thing. I don't know where them unless they're negotiating with ESPN and not, which is a Disney-owned company. Just have to wait and see. I don't watch football personally, but hey, I wouldn't mind losing Monday Night Football. I don't watch actual TV anyway. I always watch classic shit.
Yeah, I haven't really turned on the television in a while. I used to have one in my room, and I just I think I had USA on a lot and whatever they were playing.
I used to watch a lot of fucking Food Network and TNT.
All right, so here's a small breakdown, JJ.
All
So
right.
the 2020 NFL media rights value was a total of $7.63 billion. Monday Night Football on ESPN, $1.9 billion. DirecTV Sunday Ticket, $1.5 billion. NFC on Fox, $1.1 billion. AFC on CBS, $1 billion. Sunday Night Football on NBC, $0.95 billion. And Thursday Night Football on Fox, $0.66 billion. So apparently ESPN had exclusive rights to Monday Night Football.
Damn. Football makes a lot of fucking money.
Way too much money. Way too much.
Fuck, yo. I don't give a damn. The water boys are making bank. Okay?
What water boys? They just got a table with the Gatorade on it.
Yeah, but
walk up and grab one.
No. But who's the one that sets that shit up? Who makes sure the players have what they need? The fucking water boy. Trust me, they're still there. Maybe not in the aspect.
I think they call it catering.
Yeah, but still, I don't give a damn who is doing it. You got a separate company coming in, making sure they got what they fucking need. They're making bank. It's the NFL.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Fuck, I can set up a table and some drinks. Shit. Way too much money.
Way too much.
Oh man, damn, we're almost at 2 hours. Don't feel like it.
No, right? It's 10:05. That's it. God damn it! I
Flies
gotta work.
laughing at really terrible franchises.
Uh-oh. What you got, man? What you got?
Who, me? Oh, I ain't got nothing, no. I'm just sitting there laughing at all the stupidity that's abounding on Twitter. There's always something dumb going on.
Oh yeah, Twitter is basically a hellhole where that's the place where you go to die.
It's taken over from Florida?
Pretty much.
What about Florida? You fucking with Florida? What the hell?
Florida ain't the place to go to die anymore, JJ. Twitter is.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Who called that? Was that you or Austin?
Austin.
Yeah, because all the stupidity on there, it's where you go to die.
Nah, see, yeah, I've said that for a long time. Yeah, people say, yeah, blah, blah, blah. No. Florida is where everybody goes to die. But if you want to die a little sooner, yeah, sure, just put it out there on Twitter.
I know you don't get like incredibly political with everything. Did you hear about the stuff with Texas?
No, what's going on with Texas?
Yeah, well, you know how they've been slamming like Cruz because he went to Cancun, and they were saying, oh, your government doesn't care. The Republicans that you put in office don't care. And then there was a big bombshell that was dropped because apparently there were a bunch of Department of Energy memos that were leaked. And the Biden administration is the one that blocked Texas from increasing power as Texas begged for help a week before the catastrophic polar vortex.
Oh
Texas
my God.
asked to temporarily lift regulations on energy output to avoid disaster, and Biden's DOE refused to help due to green energy standards. But of course, they don't want to talk about that.
That's pathetic.
But they want to sit there and they want to pass the buck and put the blame somewhere else when it's clearly on their own shoulders.
That sounds about right, because DeSantis would put the request forward if we got completely wiped out by a fucking hurricane and they deny it. Emergency relief funds. That would be no different.
Well, you know what? I've seen a lot of people sitting there talking about that, JJ, and they were talking about, oh, well, people like Cruz are to blame if people in Texas are without power. And I said, really? And JJ, you being in Florida too, I'm sure that you can understand exactly where I'm coming from with this one. But, when a hurricane sweeps through, like when Irma came through, it went right over top of our house. We lost power for over 2.5 weeks. Did I sit there and blame the government officials? No. I was pissed off at the energy companies who couldn't seem to get the damn shit working again.
Yeah,
that's squarely on their shoulders. But
we've had our outages up here. Okay, nothing like that, mind you. Some of us have, but a lot of us haven't. Because we got different sides of town: north side, west side, south side. There were people that went about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops without power, but our power company, when shit goes bad, they are ready to rock. Okay, and they get it done as quick as they possibly can. A lot of the times, when catastrophes happen, catastrophes. Oh my God, I just made a new word.
And beware when a catastrophe happens in your town.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So run to Canada. God. But they sent a legitimate fleet from town to go help. I don't know. It'll probably happen like a lot of this, throughout the states. But even the firefighters, when California was on fire, some of our guys went out there to help. We're always in a hurry to go help. The guys, people in town here, companies and stuff, they're so eager to help. That's because they've got our shit on lock. Okay, it gets done. The last two bad storms we had because of a hurricane or depression or something, I think we lost power, and it took them 14 hours.
Wow.
We had power back. When Dorian came by, we really didn't get affected by it, but we still had the wind and the rain, and some of us lost power a week or less. They're on the ball, man. So, and we need more people like that.
Well, I know when our power went down, JJ, a lot of the different power companies, especially the ones from up north that would be servicing your area, they had to come down and help our power company out.
Yeah. I guarantee you, we've been down there in some form or fashion. A company called JEA. If you live in Florida, which Tommy, I know you do, LDG does, there's a few others. If you ever see them, they're from us. and they know their shit. Them guys make good money for what they do. And other than the, firefighters, police officers, paramedics, doctors, nurses, when it comes to some bad situations, these guys right here are on the front lines every day, all night. They get the shit fixed. They deserve the highest praise.
I have a friend who works with power companies up here in Wisconsin. I don't remember which company he works for, but his company was actually responsible for some of the new the power lines that went up here in my area, and we were talking about that. And one of the biggest complaints about these new lines is that they're built on these large brownish colored towers. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is such an eyesore. They look horrible." They're worried about the landscape and how it looks. And what they don't understand though is like, and what my friend was telling me is that you can't if you underground cabling versus elevated cabling. There's actually heat transfer in those wires in those cables.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put it underground, the ground now insulates those wires and those cables, and they're going to get hotter. And the best way to keep those cables cool so the power transfers faster is to elevate them, put them in the air, and the surrounding air, keeps the cabling cool. I didn't know that. I was like, wow, I just learned something talking to my friend for a couple hours. That was pretty impressive.
And don't get me wrong now. If we can bury a lot of power cables, that'd be a great thing, just depending on where they're at.
Oh, that was the other thing he said. Like, if we buried all our cables, then you'd have to mark everything, because you hit one of them by accident, boom, and then it would be hell in a handbasket to try and fix it. That was the other problem, is like trying to repair an underground cable network is absurdly hard and absurdly
people
more
are having
expensive.
their yards dug up.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, I understand all that, but I'm saying depending on where it's at, where you need to get the power to. I'm not saying it's the best way, but above ground cabling, I go for it any day of the week. At least when it goes out, where it's at.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, JJ? When I first moved down to Florida, our first house, it was all underground electrical cabling, and we had nothing but problems. And then when we moved out into the sticks, everything's above ground, and we've had almost no problems. Like even when Irma blew through, like our power lines right there, they didn't really get affected. But of course, like the main generators and power distribution centers, they got knocked out, and some of the lines got knocked out that would transfer the power to us. But like everything that we had in our area was absolutely fine, like right in my vicinity at least.
I got to watch a power line like literally incinerate in the middle of a thunderstorm. I was sleeping in bed. I think I was just in high school, and I'm lying in bed. It was a Saturday, and it was heavy rain, a lot of wind, and I heard this, and I woke up. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then right outside my window, there's this big, blinding white light, and I'm like, what the flip was that? So I get out of bed, I go to the window, I pull the drapes back, and right as I pull the drapes back, another flash of blinding light. I'm like, whoa! So what was happening was there was a tree and a bush. In the wind, it was pulling on the cable, which was hooked to a transformer to the house next door to us. And this tree was pulling the cable, and the cable was causing this giant voltage spark. And it was right next to my window. I'm like, holy crap. And then as I'm watching, the whole line going all the way up to the telephone pole it just starts glowing red hot. And you see the steam and the smoke coming from it. And then it just disconnects and drops right into the yard. And I'm like, ugh. Mom! Dad. That's what I was calling my mom and dad. I'm like, you gotta call the power company. And as I was talking, well, I went to school the next on Monday, and the main maintenance guy, I knew him pretty well. We talked a lot. He's like, so did your house have a little bit of a power outage? I'm like, no, not my house. He's like, oh, is it your neighbors? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, well, yeah, we were in the school. We saw that power line go out, and we could see it just. We saw that spark all the way over at the high school, and they were like right across the street from my house. So it was like, oh my god, that was scary. I was like, oh god, I thought that thing was going to catch fire or catch the yard on fire, even in that rainstorm. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was funny. I don't have another punchline. Sorry.
You all right? You good, man? You good? You good? But it's just one of them things. Everybody's good at something. I used to have a friend who used to work for AT&T, and he would purposely take trips out of town to go help disaster areas because he said he made triple time doing it. So a lot of these guys do it for the money, but still, when you're good at what you do, go do it. It goes for everyone. Military, fire department, police officers, food service workers, medical workers. One of my older brothers, he's a truck driver. Keep moving, have the supply lines moving.
I guess the guys in the power company, at least according to my friend, he had to switch companies 3 or 4 different times. At least I guess they have either it's a union or it's probably a union that helps them find another job in the field in case there's issues with the jobs that they're at. Because I guess one of the companies he worked for got bought out. Another company was closing down or getting switched to something else. And one of the times he said he had to move to I think he had to move to Michigan for a while. Because it was either you go here or you're gonna go to the unemployment line. So he's like, I guess I'm going to this job, So there was a couple instances where he had to work in places he didn't like, and then when something opened up that was better, he grabbed it.
Yeah, of course.
Now he's in Green Bay area.
Yeah, hey man, man's got to eat.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do to get to get what you need.
He says he really likes where he's at now. He's got a pretty good job, which is cool. So.
Awesome. Because, I don't know. It's been a while since I worked. It's been 7 years, almost 7 years in this July. I worked in the delivery business. I worked for DHL.
Yeah.
And I ran my ass off.
And Subway. I know you ran a Subway a long time ago.
Yeah, that was, 2001, 2002. No, 2003. Excuse me, my bad. 2003. But yeah, when things started happening, even after storms hit and stuff, we noticed a lot of stuff coming in. Even though DHL is basically just a strictly international company, they do international shipping, but they do have some contracts with some people in the States, and shit started going, and then it's like, oh yeah, we're getting this, oh we're delivering that. We had a couple of 26-foot trucks that was constantly on the move, just because we would receive literal pallets of stuff going to certain places. every industry in one form or fashion in the U.S. keeps this country alive in one form or another. Everybody, I think, deserves a big thanks for it, but they don't. I guess we as the fat, lazy Americans that we are have just become too complacent.
Oh yeah, I'm one of them. I'll admit it. Shit, yeah. I go to work, Subway, big deal. Come home, sit on my ass. I got no complaints, though. I got no
complaints. Tim, you're providing a service.
Yeah.
Okay, people got to eat. And case in point, I had Subway for dinner last night. It's quick, it's easy, it's not that expensive.
Well, I don't know about that.
Trust me.
I got to be honest. I think our prices have gone up a little bit too far in some regards, but
wait a minute, quick and easy. Are we still talking about food, or are we talking about ladies of the night? What's going on here, JJ?
Well, we can talk about that too.
You fell asleep, didn't you?
Nah, we can talk about that quick and easy if you want. It is random for
booty.
Hey, all right, yeah. We start talking about booty, our viewers would go up. Yeah. But shit. It's everybody deserves a big thanks. Because I go to the Waffle House a lot, and them girls are there day in, day out, no matter what's going on. Even when things were in a very worse state, and we were getting shut in, and they were only doing to-go orders, but them girls were up there doing their jobs. The cooks were up there doing their jobs. People had to eat. People need power. We need water. For God's sake, we need our internet, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to one day see real internet down there where I live in Florida.
I was about to say, man, because are you still at that point to where AOL is still just an upgrade?
You know what? It got a lot better down there, but it's still not great. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as it was, like, say, about a year ago. It's not even close to that, but still.
Well, it's
not
good enough
wonderful.
to where it's good enough to where you can stream clearly. In other words, you don't break up at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to miss the speeds that I'm being pampered with up here. Yeah. I mean, do you know how nice it is to be able to, like, the few videos I've been able to drop? You know how nice it is to spend maybe about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes tops for it to upload? That's like amazing to me. Because I go home, I'm looking at no less than probably, good half hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah, and that ain't nothing but like 5-6 minutes.
That's at its best. Yeah, that's at its best. I mean, gone are at least the days of like 16 hours or better for an upload.
Oh, well, yeah. He was running less than a meg download and a non-existent upload.
Exactly.
I couldn't deal with it. Same friend I was talking about earlier with the what the fuck comment. He lives down there in a place called Palatka, and he's got AT&T, old school DSL. And when I say old school, AT&T sent him documentation stating that they're no longer servicing the area, but they still got to pay the price they got to pay for it. He's got a 4 meg download, 1.7 upload. He's like, I've given up on gaming. And he goes, I can't compete with nobody. I can't shoot them. I can't kick their ass in a fighting game. I can't do nothing. I said, the only thing I'm going to do is just play through shit. He doesn't. Who's snoring?
Not I.
Not me.
Snoring?
Oh, no, that wouldn't have been you, Austin, unless you swallowed a frog in the process.
I don't. Not me.
Not me. No, not me.
I'm not snoring. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. All right.
I do hear a little. I mean, maybe it's my headset. I don't know, but no snoring.
Might be nibble. Who knows? Good morning, my sweet.
There she is.
Hey.
Good morning.
What's up, Yvette?
Lovely lady. You know, someone I would love to have a drink with. You know, when the world clears up a little bit. You know.
Yo, what's up, fucking Anthony?
What's up, fucking Anthony? Look at this. I see you finally decided to quit streaming. You got Anthony. You know you got an open door if you would like to pop in for a moment. You know that. Yvette, you've got the link to whenever you get your coffee settled in for your early morning jaunts.
Yeah, what is that?
What is what? You hear it?
Yeah.
I hear a little like. I want to say it sounds like a cricket, but
I was hearing the breathing into the mic.
Wonder.
All right, who the hell's watching porn on this stream?
Austin, now is not the time to be doing homework.
You right. You right. I should wait until after the stream.
It's not that damn random.
Yeah, you're right. That there's limitations.
Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning, my lady. How you doing?
I got my coffee.
Awesome. Breakfast.
Oh yeah, the blood. It's the blood. I'm drinking my blood. My coffee blood.
Yeah, I said it last night. Damn it all. When I got up today, I got dressed. I'm like, I'm going to get some coffee.
Oh. Well, I woke up and saw your message and I thought, okay, right. I'll grab a coffee, I'll answer some emails, and then I'll see if he's still on. So, you were Tommy, how are you? It's good to see you, Tommy. Ostinator.
How you doing?
Hello.
I'm great. And Timmy.
Hello. How are
My
you?
friend. I'm fine. I'm always fine in the mornings as long as I've had coffee. We all know that.
Uh-oh. We got some trouble. Incoming. Sorry.
Captain Trek.
What's up, Captain?
Good morning, Yvette. How are you?
I'm great. Actually, I wanted to say, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You gave me a little wrench.
I'm sorry?
You gave me a wrench. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like jewelry, you know, because when Austin was the first one here, I said, yeah, type something in the chat for me because I didn't know. And I said, there you go. I'll give you some jewelry.
I'm an avid collector of jewelry, as you can tell.
Well, guys,
now I know that, Ostinator. I will make sure.
You guys got a long way to go because I earn my shit.
I do rent for quite a few channels, but thank you, Captain Trek. It's nice. I wanted to thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So how are you doing, Tommy?
I'm hanging in there, you know, just nibbling by, as it were.
What's going on, Andrew? How you doing?
Oh, Andrea, yeah, we're working together on something.
Yeah.
She and I.
Matthew ain't bad, but I can only handle so much.
Wait, is LDG still on there?
No, he was. He's probably over on Robert Storms right now with Anzo and Danny.
Yeah,
Oh, probably.
Well, he said 11, I think. So,
Well,
I think
yeah, it's that was half an hour ago, and Rob lives in Florida also.
Okay, all right. I forget
So-
which time zone is which. Sorry, I'm in Central, so it's like
I haven't even been backstage. I came straight here to see JJ and everyone, of course.
What the
I'm
hell
so
is that?
sorry about my avatar. That is a crystal, guys. Nothing else.
right.
Honest to God. No. Look.
Well, it can't
All
be wood. It can't be wood.
It's a crystal. I was doing stuff on crystals, right? No,
It's an
right,
erect crystal.
Leave me there. Right.
Oh yeah.
JJ,
Talking
look.
about, hey, ladies and gentlemen, talking about getting your rocks off. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, look, some absolutely stunning crystals. I collect rocks and crystals. I'm an amateur sort of geologist, but
That's cool.
I'm no expert.
I like that stuff.
Isn't that pretty? And then I've got a green one, which looks like something from Doctor Who.
That's cool.
And
You know
then
what
I've
I
got
would-
some other ones which I'll save. But yeah, that's why I've got that symbol for my avatar at the moment. I felt I should explain that because it looks disgusting.
No, not as bad as the one you showed over on y'all stream last week.
Oh, you mean this one? This is an actual crystal. This is an actual look. You can actually see where it was broken off. And if I hold it like that, but it isn't actually. It just looks rude. But it's
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful crystal.
That's
Actually,
Take your word for it.
Actually, if you ever find it one day or know where it's at, I would love to find the one that you 5-fingered.
Pardon me?
No, here.
Try that again, JJ.
Wow.
Okay, hold on a second. Except for maybe Austinator because of his age, Captain Trek, Tim, Tommy, you guys have heard the term 5-finger discount, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, Yvette, that means
Still.
stolen.
I do know what it means, yes.
Okay.
It's
Still.
I know what
all
her
I
mind
had
went,
was
but
5
yes.
fingers.
You know, I want to see that crystal.
Oh, yes. I've got to find it because loads of people have been asking, and I'm trying to remember where. I think it's in my loft attic, which means I'm not going up there. I'm going to have to get someone to go up there, empty it,
Well,
to find it.
It's not important. I'm just saying, if it was handy, I would love to see it. If it's not, then don't worry about it.
The only handy prop I've got that, again, this one wasn't stolen. It was sort of acquired, slightly dodgily, is the Mummy 2, which Brendan Fraser, they just put Mummy 2 because they hadn't named the film when it was being filmed.
Right.
It's his actual director's chair with his name on and the copy stains. I've got that in my bedroom. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my sister got it for me because she worked on the film. So, yeah.
That's cool.
She actually, really funny story because I was madly in love with Brendan Fraser. And I said to my sister, I said, when you see him, give him my mobile. And she was like, this was before he got married. And she did. She went up and she said, sorry, mate, my sister's a fan. Here's her number. Do what you want with it. I was like, yeah, thanks, Flo.
Do what you want with it.
Yeah, charming.
Man.
I know.
You know what? If I did that to somebody I knew that worked in the business, like, hey, if you come across so and so, give them my number, ask them to call me. You know, ask the person to call me or text me or something. You know, man, if my phone ever rang with a weird number, I'd be like, hello, hi, this is such and such, or hi, this is so and so. I would have been like,
Yeah. Well, I actually got to meet him later on anyway, so to my sister. So there you go.
You know, kind of like with Drunk 3PO and I'm sorry, but like Drunk 3PO and Gina Carano, that was just an opportunity that just dropped in somebody's lap. You know, pure gold. You know, help that man out substantially. He got 14,000 subs out of that interview. So it's right place, right time.
Yes, pretty much, I think. Certainly when I met him. But yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy. I actually, somebody sent me some news last night. They're doing another Mummy with Brendan Fraser. I hope he's been training.
Yeah, because in his absence, he did get kind of.
He got married. He became a dad. Turned into a normal person like the rest of us.
Not only that, have you seen it? Like, okay, when he did the first few Mummy movies, man, he was pretty full. Like his neckline was pretty solid.
Yeah,
I've seen him recently, and his neckline's hollowed out. Like he's not the same guy he used to be. So I don't know.
I mean, he's got to be my age, and of course, he also did George of the Jungle. Remember, he really bulked up for that.
Yeah,
man, girls, if you like to see real naked guys, watch that film just for that.
But yeah, but I mean that's still quite a few years ago. But he's gone through some issues though, from what I understand. He's had quite a rough time.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's gonna appear in the next in a new Mummy movie.
I think he'll be playing the dad of someone. Yeah.
I hope it's good. I mean, I'd go see it. I mean, I like Brendan Fraser too, so I miss seeing him in movies.
Yep, absolutely. I really hope it's. I'm not holding my breath because everything being made at the moment is just being ruined by the way everyone looks at everything. Excuse me.
Brendan Fraser just turned 52 in December.
Yeah, he's slightly younger than me, but yes, but we're around the same age. Yeah. So.
Oh shit! I about fucked up.
Okay.
No, my cigars are individually wrapped, and I tried to light the shit without unwrapping it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that ain't good. No, I detest the flavor of plastic. Burnt plastic at that. Yeah, that would be great if he could get toned back up, like if he's been working out.
Yeah, it's either that or he might play like with the Indiana Jones movies, which I've just reviewed, as you know. He might play the dad, and they'll have someone younger. Either way, as long as they don't,
What was the last one called? The Curse of the Dragon.
Something
Emperor,
like something like that.
Had Jet Li in it. It already had his son in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now I would love to see it if what's her name? Rachel Weisz comes back instead of who they had in the third one.
I mean, the first one is the best by far.
I don't know. I kind of like the second one. To me, I love his wife. I'm serious. Back then, she was absolutely gorgeous.
The whole London scene was so ridiculous.
I forget why she didn't come back for the third one.
Yeah, because I didn't care for her replacement.
No, I don't think any of us did.
I'm trying to remember why she didn't. There was a reason she didn't. Somebody talked about it. I can't remember who it was or what it was about.
There was. I can't remember either, but there was a reason. But the first one's just iconic with the scarab beetles. I mean, it's just so hilarious. And the mummy, the reveal of the mummy and that, and the guy that plays the mummy is so hot too.
Arnold Vosloo.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. I mean, it's a great movie. Action, mummies, all sorts. So, yeah, a huge fan of that. So, yes, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for next year, but I'm not getting my hopes up because they'll be dashed, more than likely. So, I'm expecting the worst, and then anything else will be better than that. There we go. That's
what the hell is that, Tim?
Oh, I'm just tinkering with new audio or new avatars. That's
maybe I
that's
should change mine.
power armor from Fallout 4 or Fallout 3, actually.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There's one of me.
And my background,
like
this is an actual photo.
I found this picked online. I forget where, but it was funny as shit. Hentai brew.
Really?
Well, hentai brew.
That looks like a bottle of sake to me.
That's great. Probably is.
Oh God, I can drink sake till it comes out my ears.
I'm trying to come up with a Genshin Impact avatar when I'm playing that, but it's going to be girly.
So?
I know. I'm just trying to. I can't decide which girly anime to use. I've got like three options.
The hottest looking one, Tim?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I like the best. Yeah, booties.
Yeah, this picture in the background here, of course, it's of a castle. This is an actual castle that I took the picture.
Where is it?
It's the background, what we're all in front of.
No, I meant where is it on the planet?
All right, guys, hang on a second. Let me see if I can pull this off. I just want to show that. There ain't no way to just show the background, is there? I can kick you all out, but then just show me.
Just put us all in the side, including you.
You could bring up the image and just share it.
Yeah, I know. I could do that. That means I have to look for it. No, it's from Universal Studios. That's Hogwarts.
Oh, right. Yeah, got it.
So I was thinking with this one, this is Barbara and Jean, two of the characters from the game.
Hang on, I'm looking for something, Tim.
They look very nice, Tim. I'm not an anime person, so I don't know if that's good or bad, but they look very nice.
I think Andrea in the chat is worried that nobody can see her.
Oh, I see her.
Yeah, we
I
see her.
some of her content, some of her comments.
Or I was thinking of just Barbara.
Who's Barbara?
Uh-oh. Oops. It's I got too many avatars. All right,
goes,
I gotta delete one.
Yo, bro, don't be showing that shit.
Damn it. All right, and I got this one. That's Barbara. Okay, come on, load it. It's having a shit fit. Go figure.
I like
the
that
image
shit.
is probably big, and it's probably trying to. There it is. That's Barbara. She's the healer I'm using in the game right now.
She looks a bit demented there. One eyeball.
Oh, she's winking.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
As I say, I'm no anime person, so maybe I should.
A little demented, just like Tim.
Well, that could work. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Or
good to see
I
you,
was
Optic
thinking
Racer.
of.
Sorry,
All right, I'm bouncing out. I'll catch you later, JJ. Take care, everybody.
You're gone.
Take care, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Have a good one.
All right, take care. Later.
All right, later.
Bye, Tommy.
Yep. See you later, Tommy.
Oh, I think this is the.
Or I thought about that one, but that one's not very visible. That's the starting character. Well, the starting two characters.
Damn it.
Oh, Ostinator. We had someone younger than you. You know her. And we didn't know. And Dandelion and I were having a conversation before we found out.
Uh-oh.
You ladies need to be careful.
He didn't know. It was nothing bad, but it was something you just don't.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's too many people in that one.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm living proof. No, I say that to everyone. Like, yeah, shit happens. Yeah, I'm living proof. No, I wasn't a mistake. I was planned, but it's just the look on people's faces when I say that. They're like, what?
Actually, my mother was a mistake. Her brother is 10 years older than her. And still alive as well. He's 92. She's 82, and her brother's 92.
Oh, okay,
they live long in my family. On the Cooper side, because my mother was a Cooper. A real traditional English name, Cooper. They used to make barrels.
Like King Cooper?
No, Cooper is a name for people that make barrels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Cooper's a very common
Wait,
name.
that explains so much.
Hey, Optic Racer. What's going on?
That's a lovely
Good to see
picture,
you.
that, JJ.
Yep. That's
Yeah, it's Hogwarts. I recognize it. Mm.
Whoop. Why am I like that? There we go. Ugh. It almost lays over the background perfectly. That's kind of weird. But yeah,
It works.
Walking up the Hogwarts to the actual ride.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful castle.
Well, part of the castle actually exists for real. They used two different castles to meld together to create it. The only reason I know this is because someone worked on it. They also, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Paddington, where I used to have to catch a train to frequently. Not that I've been to see it, but they've now put the sign up for 9 3/4 or whatever it is up there now. So you get a bunch of frigging tourists on the actual station where you're trying to catch a train. But there's a lot. A certain person does a lot of work at the Hogwarts place in, I think it's Watford, their base here. So they do conventions and tours and things there.
There you go. That's for JJ.
Hang on.
I'm not even asking what that is.
It's a chick's ass.
All right. Okay.
What?
It's her backside. It's her backside.
Okay.
Just
that's
close.
better. Now,
Come on.
the whole fishtail thing was making it look very weird. If Grish was here, he would have liked that. That whole. It would look like a lobster tail.
You know what? I love photos. I really do. But I don't ever want to ask for them. If people want to show me what they got, then show me what you got. That's their choice, not mine. That goes for anything. Hey, man, show me a picture of your collection. Nah, if you want to show me, show me. You know what I'm saying? That goes for women, too. Hey, you want to show your shit off? That's your choice. I'm not asking for it.
Yeah, that one's all right.
That one's pretty
I like that. That actually looks really good.
Yeah, their hair doesn't consume the entire image like Barbara's does.
But,
what is it with one eyeballs with these chicks?
I think the wind's blowing in her face.
They've all had one eye shut.
Not all of them. No.
Is that a thing in anime?
They got something in it.
Sometimes.
That's the after effect.
The whole winking thing's a bit of a turn on, is it for you boys?
No.
Maybe.
At least one of you was truthful.
Nah.
Hold on.
I could say no.
Please stand
by.
I don't pay attention to it.
Obstinate to tell me the truth.
No comment.
I'll put it this way: if you don't watch anime, how can you be affected by it either way?
No, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, no, I don't watch it. I I don't watch.
I don't
anime
watch
either.
it, so I've obviously caught some anime. I mean, who can't? But
I watch it here and there, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that are literally dedicated to anime only, and I'm like, there is a real world out there. I know it's stopped at the moment, but
it sucks. That's why I love anime. I always loved anime.
Yeah.
My introduction to it was originally, and God, I hate to say it, Robotech. But I graduated.
No, you don't say.
I graduated to Macross. I went to the Japanese origins, and I love it so much more. And then my very first anime videos that I ever bought was called The Guyver, not MacGyver, The Guyver.
Yeah, I know.
Bio Booster Armor. It was a great show. The original 6 cassettes that were made by U.S. renditions. Oh my God, that was awesome. It was brutal. Little bit of gore in it. A lot of violence. A lot of just monsters just getting blown up and cut in half, and just God, I was like, wow. Then I started watching. I started digging into other stuff like Ninja Scroll and Ghost in the Shell, and so many other different shows that are just amazing. Now I'm a massive Gundam fan. No shit.
Gundam, as in Deej. That's all I think of. Gundam and Deej now.
Gundam, as in Gundam. That Gundam, my avatar.
Right. Okay.
Gundam.
Okay.
Robots.
I'm learning. I'm learning here.
Robots.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of the Transformers movies. I love them, and as a youngster, I did watch some of the Transformers.
I was entertained by them,
Yeah,
but you also got to understand, I watched the cartoon when I was a kid, and they are very far and removed from the actual Transformers storyline.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Which is not
100%.
surprising. Every movie franchise and every theater and every live action rendition of something always seems to change.
Yeah, yeah.
Including Lord of the Rings. Great trilogy. Like I said, one of the greatest trilogies ever. But nothing like the books.
I have not, and I will not watch either Lord of the Rings or The Hobbits because I have my own movie in my head. I've said this. I've even said it on our live stream because we were talking about. They mentioned doing a live stream on it, and I said I'm not going to be on that because I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them at all. Not interested because, as far as I'm concerned, I have my own vision in my head from the books. So
I get that. I get that.
I got that.
I made a conscious decision when they came out. No,
the gal I work with, I talked about her earlier today. My manager, she is a huge Lord of the Rings fan. She reads the books over and over and over again. Reads the Silmarillion. Knows everything there is to know about Lord of the Rings. And yet she still loves the movies, even though she knows that they're not the same as the books. But the adaptations are still respectful to the books and the storylines.
Mm-hmm.
They changed plenty, but it still respects the lineage, which is perfectly fine.
I appreciate that, and I know from what people have told me when they did them that I wouldn't be upset. I said it's not that. It's the fact I know this sounds really stupid, but Bilbo Baggins, I have my own image of Bilbo. And I've had that book since I was little. And I do not want to see someone else playing it. Does that make any sense?
No, it's fine.
It does.
And in all honesty, I would never try to encourage you to watch the Hobbit trilogy because honestly, where the Lord of the Rings pays a lot of respect to the Lord of the Rings book series, and it still has a lot of respectful lore and respectful pulling apart of the storybooks there. The Hobbit leaves out a lot of important details, and it was kind of like they kind of like were like, all right, we did Lord of the Rings. Well, we got to appease the fans somehow. We'll do The Hobbit real quick. and they didn't give The Hobbit the same care that they gave Lord of the Rings.
Exactly.
And I don't understand why not.
But I would really suggest watching at least Lord of the Rings, at least once.
I will bear it in mind, Tim, because I do trust you. If you think I'm not going to get upset with, to be honest, The Hobbit's the one true love that I wouldn't desecrate. I mean, I made the mistake of seeing the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie, and I can tell you that the language was blue all the way through it.
Well,
yeah.
They absolutely made a mess of it.
Oops! I had my Hitchhiker Guide robot on an Avatar too, and I just took it off. I needed to make space. I actually liked the robot, but that was about all I liked from that movie.
But Yvette, seriously, no pressure. Yes. But I will put it this way. Okay, if you like the Transformers movies,
I did. Yes.
Okay, the Lord of the Rings movies themselves, just the first trilogy, not The Hobbit.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings movies are far better than Transformers.
Way better. And if you ever decide to watch them, get or find the ultimate extended editions.
Okay.
Because they add so much more flavor to the movies. They're one of the most I think it's Return of the King, like the very beginning of Return of the King is completely different in the extended versions than it is in the standard versions, and it makes so much more sense.
One of the movies is almost 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord.
That's the extended
Thank God.
edition.
You see, I couldn't have gone and seen that at the movies with my blood.
No, that wasn't in the theater.
Yeah, they released the extended editions for home release.
Yeah, that was
JJ.
Yes, ma'am.
Captain Trek's gonna bob out.
Oh, you leaving, Captain?
Oh, Captain.
Yeah, I am.
Are we boring you too much?
You get some tablets down you, honey.
I'm going to. Thank you, Vet. Thank you,
see you
JJ,
later,
for having me on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And nice to talk to you again, Ostinator, and I'll see you later, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I won't be on tomorrow like I planned because apparently I have to work at 9 tomorrow, so that's annoying.
Well, poop on that. You can still come on early.
Maybe. We'll see.
I would consider Lord of the Rings because of what Tim said, but The Hobbit's a no, definitely.
No. See, I know vaguely. I've never read the books, but I know vaguely what happens in The Hobbit, and I didn't particularly care for how they showed it. And the CGI was just completely overdone.
Well, I've told you guys I've got a first edition of The Hobbit with actual hand-drawn maps that fold out of the book.
Nice.
And I was given it from my nana who got it. I can't even remember the story, it's so long ago. But suffice it to say, it's not in the house. It's locked up in the certain place where you keep very, very expensive, valuable things.
It's in the vault.
Yeah.
It's in the safe.
Yeah. It is in the bank. Yeah.
Yeah. Safety deposit box.
Yeah. But
there it is. Found it.
That is an abomination. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Bad as one of those Dalek butt plugs. Okay.
What the hell is that?
That's the robot from the
That's supposed to be Marvin, the paranoid android.
Oh wow!
Actually, it was more like the depressed android.
No, it's described in the books. Marvin, the paranoid android.
Really? Yeah, because I used to have all the original audio clips of him, and he was really depressed.
I have every book. I have the radio show, which came before the books, believe it or not. The radio show was so popular, they asked Douglas Adams to write the books.
I've got this terrible pain in all the diodes down my left side. I mean, I've asked for them to be replaced, but no one ever listens. He was depressed. He was always depressed.
Yeah. Life. Don't talk to me about life.
Hey, bro.
Brain the size of a planet, and all they want is a cup of tea.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
You better buckle up.
Buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
Look at that. I changed him into LDG, y'all. That's an awesome trick.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let me move over here. Hey, guys, get your butt over here. All right, yo, what up?
What's going on?
Shop for a second. I'm like,
there's my response. Have some
Party's
twisted
just
tea,
getting
buddy.
started.
Okay,
What's
so
going on,
how
everybody?
did your little intro with Matthew go? I never bothered to watch. I never went over there today. I've been hanging with JJ the whole time.
We are back, JJ. What is up?
Hi, JJ.
What's going on?
Jason, Josh, whatever the hell your name is. How you doing?
Jason.
Josh.
I don't know.
Jimmy.
Hey.
James.
Oh, Josh. It's all good.
Get my hentai brew ready for this one. Let's go.
Hey,
he looks more like a Smith.
Movie.
You guys know. You leave me alone with a vet. All I'm going to do is fry my brain. Okay.
I know we get it, but I'm just saying it's not like you haven't streamed with the man on a couple of streams already to not know his name.
I know. I'm sorry, Josh.
Where's Tim gone?
All good.
Yeah, where'd Tim go?
I understand, brother.
I brought him back. Where the hell? Whoops.
Oh, what did I do, man? Shit. You're a little free with that button there, buddy.
You can
You spent the last half an hour winding me up, Tim.
Okay. You know, I'll go back to the twisted tea. Shit.
No, that's not good. That's Rando Nautica.
You see my nice little grinder there.
Rando Nautica. Jesus, you guys have never heard of Rando Nautica?
Nope.
I know Nautica.
No, Rando Nautica.
I live in Wisconsin. We don't know anything up here. We're the last place in the world to get anything.
That's where my favorite YouTube channel is, man. Wisconsin. Red Letter Media. They're over there. I was just talking about it.
I know. Mine too.
I'm a big Red Letter Media guy.
This is Wisconsin. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Please stand by.
Wait, are you in Milwaukee or
Anthony?
I'm on the other side.
Okay, so you're in Nowheresville.
I live on the ass crack of the United States, the Mississippi River.
Because that's what they said on RLM. They were like, it's either Milwaukee and
I'm gonna throw up.
Kenosha, and then nothing.
Why?
I gotta keep LDG happy.
That's pretty much it.
What?
Right, man.
Keep me
What's up,
happy.
Anthony?
What? Oh, what's up? All right, there we go.
I think LDG wants to be on top, though, JJ.
He is on top.
I am on top.
He's on top.
He's talking about second. He's
He doesn't
talking
get
about
any
second
more
position.
top. I mean, he can lean to the left or to the right, and he's going to smother whoever is there.
Oh man. Yo,
What?
Anthony, let me ask you a question, man. Did you happen to get your hands when you got Super Dead? Did you get Malin's cover also?
I got for myself. I got both covers. Yeah.
Okay, now Malin's cover is still a full size book, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, because I just opened mine today and I didn't get the Malin cover. I got Peter's cover and I got looks like a mini comic and a trading card. So Mandy owes me a book. Whoops. That's all right. I was just curious because I was just making sure because I got 2 books, but one looks like an actual freaking comic. You know, that's why I say a mini comic. It says the Amazing Super Dad or something on it.
Oh, that's not a comic. That's a 5x8. No, it's just a 5x8 stock hard print.
Felt like a book.
It's just, but there's like 3 prints there. Hold on, I got. Is it this? Oh, I don't have my camera on. This is the Malin cover.
Hang on. Cool. Okay, yeah, I didn't get that cover.
All right, and then this is what you're talking. This is what you're talking about. That in the back. It's just a stock card. It's 2 prints.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Stock card. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this one's in homage of Spider-Man 300. Everybody does one of these.
Is that printed on? Is that printed on comic cover material? Is that what it is?
I guess this could be a
like graphic novel covers.
Graphic novel. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still waiting for EVS to ship out Wreck Planet. That's I was just checking up on his Indiegogo. I'm getting the PVC figures to go with it. You know, the Cyber Frog and the Salamandroid.
I got 2 sets of those.
There you go, LDG.
I got those.
You're waiting for 2 sets of those, right?
Yeah, you're waiting. I'm sorry.
Because they're taking their time. And I also crowdfunded Kyle Ritter's Starblades. And oh god, I just looked at the comments on that. There's a lot of impatient people waiting for that thing, and a lot of people threatening to refund it.
EVS real. I'm sorry,
No, I was just thinking about what he's saying, and I'm gonna get fucking Pirate Queen before fucking Peregrine. That's the way it's looking right now.
I think they're getting ready to. Didn't Piper say that the print files are at the printer?
Yeah, but wasn't that some time ago already? I don't know how long it takes for them to print them up.
I thought that was like a week or so ago. I mean, when you put the order in, it takes anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks before you actually get the books. So
yeah, because Pirate Queen's saying March is saying next month.
Yeah, they should still be on time. At least with the first batch, they as far as starting fulfillment, they should be on time.
Okay.
Now it might take them, from when they get the books in March to sometime in April to finish fulfilling. So some people will be late probably, but it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. But that's why EVS with Starblade. I think EVS had to bring on another colorist because he was just taking Kyle away from his own project, and so he had to bring on a second colorist.
Yeah.
Okay. But
and Kyle also had. I was looking at his updates. Kyle had he lost his printer due to the COVID, and I guess Ethan's taken up the printing as a production company now. So he's helping Kyle out trying to get that comic produced. But it's definitely taken a while, and Kyle's starting to get requests for refunds, which really sucks. I'm not going to do it.
Someone's sharpening a knife?
Yeah,
I'm cheap as hell. I printed my comic. It's like super small, but it's just mainly and black and white too.
Is it a flip book? Did you make it a flip book?
I was going to say, is that a flip book?
No, it's not a flip book. No,
you should have made it a flip book.
That is true. That would have been a good idea.
That would have been great.
I do have an animation for it too, but yeah, I was cheap as hell. I went to mix them, and they did it for like $1 or something each. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Somebody might just read it, throw it in the garbage or whatever, and they're done.
Is that like your local quick print place?
No, Mix 'em. It's mixem.com.
Yeah, they're good. That's who I'm going to be.
That's
who I'm going to be using. Mix 'em.
Yeah. Mine's not going to look like yours, Dark Gift, man.
Josh, you got a Twitter account?
Yeah, Movie Aficionados. I have 2 Twitter accounts. It's all fucked up. I had one before and I stopped using it. So this one's like Movie Aficionados, but there's like a 4 instead of the S at the end. I'll send it to you. I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, hey, just put it in the private chat because I was gonna add you. Yes, ma'am. He calling it Twit.
No, I call it Twit.
She doesn't like the Twitter.
Oh, so that's
tweeter. She doesn't like that tweeter.
Twit twat. Is that what you said?
The twat.
I call it Twit twat. Twit twat.
I understand, dude, man. I feel the same way. About certain things. Like snatch chat. That's what I call that.
Yeah.
Snatch chat. Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
The worst one is TikTok.
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 TikTok? Okay, I call it Tick Thought.
Yeah,
but I got to get on there though. I got to get on TikTok. We were talking about that before.
Really? Why you want to be on TikTok? I was on TikTok.
No, just with my movie review stuff. Just my movie. No. I'm not going to drink a 2-liter bottle of soda naked, man.
Or dance.
Dance
on someone's grave. That's the latest.
Oh no, I'm not going to dance.
Terrible.
Oh, you missed the Tic Tac jokes we had in LDG's backstage, man. It was freaking hilarious. I think it was Mar and Krish didn't know what Tic Tacs were, and we thought we were talking about TikTok.
Oh my god.
That's freaking great.
Oh, guys, I got a present yesterday.
Oh,
Do you want to
really?
see it? Can
Is
you
it purple?
blow? Can you blow me up, please, JJ?
Oh, we're blowing her up
Oh,
again.
All you got to do is ask nicely, my dear. I'll do anything you want.
And don't think I didn't catch that little comment there, JJ.
Commence
What comment?
operation. Back, you suck.
About the color. Nice.
What are you talking about?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Is it purple?
Dandelion painted it for me.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
She's so talented. And that came ever so quick. Really quick.
Wow.
How did you receive it? Just in the mail, or did someone deliver it?
I nearly doxed me then. Doxed everyone then.
No. You ain't got to dox nobody. No, just was it like a
No,
FedEx, DHL?
There's
Your
a
po-
cute,
your
tiny little American stamp on it. I've never seen a stamp that small.
Wow.
I think it's a bridge. I'm not 100%.
Keep the stamp also.
Yes, I keep everything. People send me a present. Special. She's so talented. At least I can look at a palm tree and a beautiful beach now. Because my coast is, well, if you want to kill yourself, just walk in the water for half an hour and you'll freeze to death.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's cold here. Cold water here.
Tell them to DM me, Andrea.
You want me to drop your Twitter?
Yeah. What's your Twitter, JJ?
Hey man, it's simple, man. When you go into search, just type in JJ space, and you'll see. What picture am I using? You'll see my old picture of me. Hang on, I'll change it so you can match it up.
Yeah. First one that pops up is JJ Watt.
Hold on, you're looking for someone. It's the same thing. It's
Sith Lord.
Yeah, where'd that picture go? Oh shit, I gotta get rid of these fucking letters. That's why.
That's what Lizzie calls you. Our own.
No, I got
Lord.
you. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. I'm following you. Okay.
So, LDG, how is your little intro received at Matthew's stream?
He loved it. That was good. Yeah, that played well. That played very well.
Right. Hey, Josh, DM me.
DM me? Okay.
Now that you found me and you're following me, just type me JJ in the search bar. I should be the first one that pops up.
Okay. That's why I hate Twitter so much. I've said that many times. Despise it. Facebook's so much easier. It's like you go.
How's Enzo?
I'm good.
You good?
Oh, he's better now.
Is he?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing real good right now.
Why? What did you do to him?
From the sound effects we were hearing, it sounds like you were. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry. It sounds like you were doing something very interesting.
Oh. Yeah, but I haven't lit it up yet.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I feel like somebody.
The other way.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we go. I got to switch those around. Sorry. That's where's my money.
Well, just to be fair, Yvette, I did have the other way as well too. So
okay. Well, I'm sorry I missed it.
All right, there we go. I added you to the randomness group chat. You know, whenever I'm streaming,
okay.
You know, you have a way in.
And I added you to the OOC chat, so I don't have to keep sending to you on freaking Facebook anymore. So on Wednesday, check your Twitter for the link.
All right, I'll look at.
For OOC.
I see.
I am not moving from Messenger.
What you see?
I'm sorry. I've got Telegram and Messenger, and that's it. I'm going no further.
if I want to come on the OOC, I just got to ask, right?
No, well, I don't know if you want to come on all the time, so that's why.
Not all the time, no, because I don't have something to get off my chest every week.
Yeah, I put you in the group. That ain't no issue.
All right. Sometimes I'll come in, sometimes I won't. I'll be in the chat, but
yeah.
Hey, which one is this one? Oh, that's okay.
The fuck you doing, LDG?
I'm setting up my super chat to my stream deck so I can do it all now with just hitting a button because I'm tired of doing all the shit manually.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, so you can phantom zone people faster. That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to test mine because I hadn't used it yet, so I had to send Tim on a trip. But then unfortunately, that picture you had.
Tim never does anything wrong.
But LDG's timing couldn't have been more impeccable. I said, "Look, y'all, I switched Tim out for LDG."
That was funny. That was funny. I can't argue with that.
I'm a magician now. So how you been, Anthony?
Good. Tired, just chilling. I said, let me go pop on and say what's up to the people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like it when you come hang out.
Yeah, man, me too.
Well, most people don't anymore, Really?
What? I'm sorry.
I do try. If I'm awake and I've done my work, I will always bob on.
What the hell you mean most people don't, man? A couple of weeks ago, you had like a full freaking panel, bro.
What do you want, bro?
Well, you said nobody comes anymore. I'm like, a couple weeks ago, you had a full panel.
Man makes a
talking
point.
about?
What
are you talking about?
The man is making sense there, JJ. He's making sense.
Okay. All right. It's called. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen. It's called randomness at its finest. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As of late, it's been LDG, Onzo, Austinator, Tim.
I missed a couple.
That's not random. Okay, I want different people to come on from time to time.
Oh, so we ain't good enough to be just random. That's what it is, right? You want different people on it.
He stepped in it now.
Yeah, I got the same old guys over and over again. Fuck them, right?
A couple of us are feeling great about that. The rest are feeling
hold on.
down.
Somebody take the shovel out of JJ's hands, please.
No, hold on. I'm
Take the stream deck away.
I'm
tell me about it.
Shit, I wish I had one.
Whatever he uses.
I'm about to do a Monica moment on you, Onzo. You said that, but those are words you're putting into my mouth.
I was just reading.
At least it's
lines,
words, bro. JJ.
I think you're reading a little. Hey, all right, LDG Junior. You're reading a little bit too much into it.
LDG Junior.
What the F did you? What the?
Can you blame me with all the damn WandaVision I've been
What'd you
going
say?
on for the past month?
For real though, right?
Can you blame me?
Yeah.
LDG got me speaking trigonometry now, so I gotta be reading between the lines and shit.
That damn trigonometry.
This chair is gonna be not good. I just got a new chair.
Oh yeah,
and I think I'm enjoying it too much.
You look very comfortable.
Look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Lying back.
Nothing beats the reclining, man. It's all right.
Yo,
all right.
Anthony, I got two questions for you right now. How you sitting? If you're comfortable, I got two questions for you.
Yeah.
Is your cup and your pipe within reach?
Absolutely.
Then, hey man, you got it made, bro.
Absolutely.
Nothing to complain about, and you do look very relaxed.
You know what? I have two desks, and I like them high. And this one is where I stream, and that's one where I draw. I have a chair that fits perfectly for there. But whenever I'd stream, I was always sitting on like this old like musician stool that I've had since I was like in high school. Like a 2 foot high stool. It's like
Oh,
perfect
like
height
little
for
round
this desk.
stool, or
Yeah, like a little round stool. I mean, it's the foldable kind, and it had a cushion at one point, but I've worn it away. So after like an hour or two,
hurts
it
your
like
ass.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and my
Mhm.
back and everything. So I was looking for like a gaming chair because I feel let me go all out and get something comfortable, but none of them were high enough for that I like. And then I found this is just an office chair, but it goes 32 inches high.
What?
You know, this
And
the
they
seat
lean
level,
back
yeah.
quite away, don't they, as well? Office
Yeah, it's got
chairs?
like a nice little give. You know,
Bounce.
right now I got my
Would
feet. I got my foot on the stool. Actually, on a different stool, but this one's too short. It came with the desk, but it's too short. So I got my feet on the stool. I'm kicking back on the chair. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm not even as like right now. My feet aren't even. I can't like when I sit straight up. My feet are about 10 inches off the floor right now.
I gotta put my guitars up on the wall like you. That's what I gotta do. Because you just pull it down and grab it and play it or whatever.
Yeah, I got one in here, and then my others. I got 7 in the living room hanging up.
So I need to do that. I need to put them up like that. Like
Anthony, how tall are you?
5'10".
And your feet are that far off the ground?
Yeah, it's got a foot ring going all the way around it, and it swivels all the way around.
Like a bar stool?
Yeah, it's like a bar stool, but like office chair quality. Like the cushion is.
What'd you get for it?
Ah, shit, like $80.
Where?
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Oh, I was about to say shit.
Praise
Man,
Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've been looking into getting a new chair, and damn, okay, because I wasn't really feeling too kind about paying almost $200 for a good chair.
Yeah, I was gonna get a gaming chair, and I was like, I was like, at most, I'm not a gamer, you know what I mean? I just needed to sit here and chat with you
something
guys.
comfortable
and stuff.
that you can work in, something you can play in.
Yeah, and that's the greatest thing. Like the desk that my drawing desk is about 2 inches shorter than this desk, and I could drop this chair down, and so now I don't need like 2 different seats. I can just shift this one over so I can get rid of the other chair. Because that one's sold. I was like, my jobs in the restaurant in the office. It was one of the office like manager's chairs, and then they got new ones, and I took one home, and then I wore it down. So like that has like no cushion left. That thing is old.
Yeah, the same thing. I got a high back office chair, but this thing is so freaking old. I had to put a cushion in the seat because the
I was
cushion's
gonna say
wore
put
the
a
fuck out.
pillow under there.
The one I've got is a hand-me-down from my folks. I don't know why they decided they didn't want it anymore, but it was better than the chair I had. It's big. It's got a decent cushion, but it's a little hard. But otherwise, it's really solid. I mean, they must have spent like $200 or $300 in this chair. So, but it works.
That's quite bold, Tim, just to flat out say, "Hey, it's big."
It's big. I'm getting new wheels for it though. To go on the carpet better.
I had to swap my office chair, which was lovely. It had like a mesh back, so it kind of curved with your back when you lean back on it. To a bleeding hardback chair because of my back. It was doing my back in. I could sit on it fine to work, but the streaming side of it, I had to swap to a hardback. Otherwise, by the time I got up from streaming, I was walking like Quasimodo.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, Yvette. It's just picturing it, you know.
Yeah.
You're always
Something
laughing
else.
at somebody.
Maybe a zombie.
So,
I got it on sale.
How many of you guys have your chairs on carpeting?
Not me.
I do.
You do?
I don't.
Okay, so I keep getting advertisement on Facebook, and I actually ordered a set of these. There's these wheels that I found. Let me see if I can find I think I had the page saved. Caster office chair wheels, set of 5. And I found these from a site called Too Simple Agency. And what they are is, unlike the standard office chair wheels, these are just solid wheels. They're not like the plastic wheels with the crap. I'll share my page. JJ, I'll share.
Yeah, that's the chair.
Oh,
I got.
wait a minute.
Oh,
There,
nice.
there was another 20% off coupon thing that you checked off. That's how come I got it for 80. But I guess I got in that right at the end because I literally just ordered it the other day, like a day and a half ago.
This is what I found here.
Those are like carpet wheels, right?
It doesn't say carpet, but I bet they'll work better on carpet than the ones I've got. Because I've got the standard office chair wheels on this, and it's not killing my carpet yet, but I'd like to get something different before it does. Yeah, but these look a lot more. They're a lot smoother. They're easy rolling. They're also like metal framed, so like I'll show one of my wheels here.
You're getting 5 wheels for $40.
Yeah.
That's less than $10 a wheel.
There's no shipping, so I ordered a set. Once I get them in, I'll tell you guys how they work. But this is what happened to the wheel on one of my chairs. So these they just suck. On carpeting, these are awful.
Yeah, those blue.
These come with the chairs that you always get. Yeah. I mean that's just not good. So I saw that and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It's almost like they knew I wanted them. So,
all right. I started talking a little bit serious earlier on this evening, and LDG.
Serious? Really? You were talking serious? I'm sorry, my fault.
Wow, you were here for part of it. Anzo, you mentioned something about it. Austin, Tim, Josh, did you happen to see the article about Chun-Li being in Mortal Kombat?
No.
Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. All right.
No, a joke has a punchline. That was just stupidity.
And
they made money off of it, though.
There's a video going around on YouTube. I mean, not. Damn it! I did it again. I said that earlier. A video going around on Twitter about these two girls. It don't show the girls, but you hear them talking. They're and this guy that's being shown is asking them questions, kind of like a teacher situation, but I don't know if it was the dad or a teacher.
Gotcha.
And the girl and they were saying that Helen Keller was that Yahtzee guy from Germany. And they thought Schittler was something else.
Schittler, that's good. How come I haven't heard that?
I'm like, seriously,
you have.
This is the generation that's going to be leading us in the future. You know. What do you guys think about that, Anthony, Josh? What do you think about that?
I'm sorry, Anthony, you first, because
I missed it because what about Schittler?
No, it's the chick who wrote the article.
No, hold on.
For Jezebel? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about something completely different.
No, there's something he saw on TikTok that.
No. Tommy sent this to me earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that girl who didn't know who Schittler was?
Yeah.
What about it? She's a dumbass.
Hold up. For anybody, I'm about to play it again, just for shits and giggle.
Am I going to get cross?
You might.
No.
Yeah.
Yvette, look at this with a sense of humor if you can.
But this has nothing to do with Chun-Li, though, right? We're done with that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What Nazi guy?
I don't know. He's like a terrorist.
Oh God.
Keller is a Nazi terrorist that is a male. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna write one and tell that to you. Yeah. Right? No.
Are you thinking of Hitler?
Who's Hitler?
Who is Hitler?
Helen Keller was the blind and deaf person who was fake. Who didn't exist, but everyone believes she was deaf.
What? She was fake?
Yeah, she was deaf and blind.
What Pearl Harbor was? Can I say Pearl Harbor?
Is that a bridge?
Dude. Do you know what D-Day is?
Who?
D-Day.
A person? A rapper?
Are you being?
Wow.
I mean,
that we knew all that was coming, though. We knew this was coming. This isn't new.
Yeah,
we knew this was coming.
I'm 50-50 because I'm just a cynical, like, I just don't believe anything. And my brain automatically was like, oh, wow, this is staged.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh yeah. It is
Well,
most
I-
likely staged.
Completely agree with you. Then I thought that was staged.
Because it comes
is
off. It comes off like a comedic act, right? Like she had the answers.
If it
like
is
that,
true,
you know?
it is a sad thing, and there are kids out there that are this bad. That's the worst. But
I could go with either or. It could either be staged or people is dumb. People is dumb. So
Well,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
seriously, when I looked at this the first time, I'm thinking to myself, this is the generation that's going to end up leading us.
No, they won't.
My immediate
No, they
brain
won't.
is there's a lot of trolls and they make nonsense up that's fake.
Yeah, but just think of it.
We got room.
It's real.
Being it's on
Hey, JJ, we got room in
TikTok,
here, right?
I don't believe it's real.
Yeah, I got 2 more coming. Wow, who you got?
No. I got one coming. Chris coming.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris,
Good night, Andrea.
links in the chat. Come join us, brother.
You didn't. What chat?
What? No, I'm talking. I'm backstage. I got people popping in
No,
backstage.
Chris, I think is in the DM group.
I don't know. I just told he's coming. He's coming right now.
He's coming right now.
Right
Gotta be coming right now.
Right
Wow.
now.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
He is arriving shortly. He will be with us momentarily.
Dun 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 dun.
His
dun,
entrance
dun, dun,
is
dun,
premature.
dun.
Okay, that's how that works. There we go.
Was that good for you, Chris? Was that really good for you?
I'm bad now. I thought
That was
Chris
awesome.
in here.
Oh, glad to hear it.
You know, sometimes when I talk to people, it's like,
Sorry, sir. Doing my best. Who made that man a gun?
it's like I'm talking. And swear to God, dude, who made this guy a host?
What?
I'm sorry, I got to play with my toy. Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, please.
No, go past this. Past this part.
You really should just be quiet.
Never
for a
play that
minute.
again.
Hey,
Everything coming out of your mouth right now.
Nothing is coming out of anything.
Buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
Thank you. Thank you.
I was looking for
Listen,
something, man. I didn't
say
have my.
anything we couldn't twist then. Oh God, you made me cry.
Close your eyes, Yvette.
Yeah, why? What are you gonna do now?
I'm
I'm
next.
moving. I'm moving stuff around.
Me, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, now I was looking. I was trying to add Christian to the DM group, but it's saying I couldn't, and he's not in there. So I don't know why.
Someone has him blocked.
Oh,
I know who it is too.
private
Is it
chat.
you?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah, private
No,
chat.
it's Peter.
Yeah, like I gotta be told that.
It's Peter Gilmore. He blocks all positiveness.
There, it's that person.
All right, hang on. Dun dun dun. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even gotta say the name.
Ooh, what did you do?
Nothing. Shh. Oh, Chris.
It's all good.
Oh, Chris Dan crossed the line. Chris crossed the
Hey.
line. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was horrible.
How
He was.
dare you? Oh my God. Oh my God. He crossed the line.
And it's like, oh my God.
I went walked where angels fear to tread.
They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute. Okay.
No.
Oh, man.
no.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I love that song.
Fuck yeah. I wish I could play it.
And that one
Well,
in the chat, LDG, I'm not a fan.
The what?
The one you put in the chat, I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's all good. We'll leave it there. Best thing to do is
You'll have to tell me later who that is, because I don't.
But you know what though?
Bet she gives great helmet.
I finally got Dark Gift laughing at one of them. I was waiting. He's like cute LD. He finally laughed at one.
Anybody?
Trying not to laugh at these.
Just give up and just laugh.
Just go with it, man.
Yeah.
We all have
let
to.
it flow over.
What's funny is he laughed at that one. That's even more telling. He laughed at that one.
I think his will just broke is all that happened.
Yeah. Well, I do have
a.
I have a soft spot for.
Yeah.
So do I.
Luke doesn't.
Spaceballs. I just drew a blank on the movie. Yes.
I love Spaceballs is one of the best. That's
Spaceballs and blowjob jokes. You got me.
Right, that's noted.
Oh, your helmet is so big. Lord helmet, what?
Yeah.
You have found his kryptonite.
I found his Achilles heel. Oh,
Anthony,
man.
Thanks, LDG. Not only am I going to get probably a copyright claim because of some of the dumb shit either I've done or you've done. Now Anthony will never come back because it's always going to be blowjob jokes when he comes in.
Well, at least it's not
Baseballs.
this tonight.
What is it? What?
Blame me.
That's what my guys sent me.
Hashtag blame Yvette.
All right.
Yeah. That's what everyone needs. Hashtag blame Yvette. It's always blame me. I don't know why I'm innocent. Very.
Right. Bullshit. Sorry. Did I say that?
What?
I agree with you 100%. Bullshit.
You know what's the one thing you never want to do in a blowjob?
Sneeze.
Careful, you idiot.
Give
I
one
said a
to
cross her nose,
LDG.
not hop it.
Damn. Well, if it goes up her nose, and somebody's got a small problem.
That's her nose. That's her nose, not up. What's up? Oh man, I need a minute. Oh, excuse me.
I
need help.
Want to set the world.
LDG, seriously, you need help.
Facts.
I gotta take off, JJ. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, bro.
I swear it's not.
We're
because
all
I'm
getting
laughing.
tired of LDG, but we got to put up with him. I think you should
laugh
too.
too much.
I'm exhausted. I've been up since I had 3 hours of sleep, and I've been up, so
It's all good.
I gotta go lay
I
down.
appreciate-
As comfy as my
appreciate
new
you
chair
popping
is. I know, man.
Oh, you got a new
Thanks for having me
chair?
on. Yeah, it's just an
Oh my
office
God.
chair, but
Show it off.
yeah, it's just an
fuck did
office
you go?
chair. I was looking for.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I
Yeah, you
was
didn't
looking
spend
for.
$500 on a chair like you did, LDG.
Shut up,
Yeah.
let the man talk.
I was saying earlier I was looking for a gaming chair, but none of them went high enough. I like my desks high, when I'm working. This one goes up to 32 inches high.
Oh, you mean high?
Like the seat.
High.
Yeah, not the back.
Oh, the seat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wrong.
The one I've got actually has a hell of an elevation too. It surprised the shit out of me when I popped
LDG.
it up. Like,
When have I ever explained how fucking fried I was by measurements?
A lot.
No, seriously. Yo, guys,
5
I am
seconds
3
ago.
feet. I'm 3 feet high. No, it don't happen.
Does it bounce, your chair?
That's the next question of the century.
Wow.
That's important, man. That is important.
That's
On that note,
information, yes.
Wow.
I'll catch you
Have
guys
a good
later.
one, brother.
It's good seeing
Cheers,
everybody.
Liam.
Later.
All right, brother.
Catch you later, dude.
That's not how you send people on their way, JJ.
No, I've only got one, dude. I'm not going to wear it out.
You can never wear it out.
What?
You
ain't
can
doing
never
right
wear
then.
it out.
You ain't doing it right then.
Damn right he's not. Because LDG, of course, is not doing it right. He never
Of
does
course,
it
he knows how you're not doing it right. It's a voice of experience, so.
right. You never do it right.
Voice of espresso. That's what I heard.
Experience. He knows that he's not doing it right. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Check, please.
I heard espresso too, you know.
I was the only one.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I had anything even remotely close to coffee is like.
Pick
It'll
the
be
words
all right.
properly, bruh.
It'll be all right.
Bruh.
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 What up?
Bruh.
What up?
Yep, bruh.
You know,
What up,
you
bruh?
know, in England, that's what I wear.
Well, that's what women.
Bruh.
That's what.
Bruh.
That's what
Nice,
women wear
nice.
here too. It's just, I don't know where it came from. I don't know who started saying it, but then when I started hearing it, it's like, okay, it sounds easy enough. What's up, bro? I don't know.
I'm gonna move to whatever country they have that doesn't wear them.
I agree.
I think that's India.
All right, Steve, that was a flat line. Nobody laughed.
Anywhere in
I'm down with
Africa
you.
is fine.
I was going to say maybe Africa, India.
Well,
Yeah, National
Like-
Nat Geo, man.
like Eddie Murphy says, I'll go to Africa and get a unfufu, you know?
Yeah, go get one fufu.
Go get
Maybe
a
Brazil,
unfufu.
too. The government
Go
pays to reset them.
I go to Africa, get me some bush bitch named Mfufu.
Unfufu.
Mfufu.
Damn right. Oh, Brazil.
Give me half a D. Oh.
I want half. What have you done for me lately?
Yes, my dear, we know this. I wish I had visual proof, but you know, hey.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I need some.
Dandelion doesn't wear it, bro. I know that.
Yeah, I think I need some.
Wait a
visual proof
minute,
as well.
yo.
Mm.
That's not cool, yo.
Dandelion, are you
Pretty
are you
cool.
backstage?
Definitely pretty cool.
Is she backstage? LD?
No,
No,
she's got the link.
she's not my backstage.
She said she'd hop on, but she's in bed.
Yeah, she can come
Hey,
on
even-
my
even-
backstage
even
anytime.
better.
That's
Yeah,
the
any
best
better.
place to hop on.
My
You
dear,
didn't know?
Oh, damn.
hold on. Dandelion,
Did I
my
say
dear,
that?
you have an open door, darling. Come on in whenever you want.
Well,
That's all I gotta
technically,
say.
you have the open door, Mr. Open
I'm
Door.
telling her
Policy.
that she's got an open door policy as far as my streams go. She can come on whenever she wants, just like when sometimes she does on the
God, there's so
weekly
much
wrap.
dirty messaging implied in that statement. I could.
Yeah, buddy. She even comes in on the weekly wrap up.
Yeah, JJ's macking.
Oh, Dandelion, I showed the boys the handkerchief you sent me.
That's beautiful.
It's absolutely stunning.
Yes.
No, I'm not trying to
Thank
mag,
you
dude.
so much.
I don't think I want to sit and be silent too much longer.
Oh, then don't do what you got to do, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? I try to be respectful, but man, the way these ladies talk, it's getting harder and harder not to.
Woo! I haven't said anything
It is
rude.
getting harder and harder, right?
Oh no, ma'am. Oh.
I have been the height
Oh,
of
Yvette.
politeness
Yvette.
tonight.
Throw the.
Yvette, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to say. I apologize. I'm not saying you've ever said anything rude. I'm just. Whoo, we've heard some stuff come out your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Why is LDG meowing in the private chat?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh fucking shit!
I sing high super fast because I am indeed in bed. See?
Hey, Dandy.
Oh, whoa, that's a good
Ooh,
view.
that was nice. Hello.
That was nice.
That was good. Replay that.
Thank you.
It's the usual jammies. Told you. It's the same jammies.
Oh,
always
Luigi,
wear.
are you secretly a furry?
Hey, Osinator, you do not need to continue.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That is a pretty nighty.
It's
Yeah.
actually kind of worn out. It's like all pilled and stuff, but my camera's not great, so it works fine.
Well, you didn't have to pop on. I'm just saying.
I just came
you're
on to say
always
hi
welcome.
super fast.
Hi.
But thank you.
I gotta go to sleep, but I just wanted to say hi to everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Pop in like always.
It's better.
Hey, we just turned this into a randomgasm.
That's nice.
Pretty much.
That's lovely.
Considering what we normally talk about, this has been very tame.
Yeah. Little
Very, very tame.
I try to be respectable. Now, when the camera goes off, then all right, time for the shit talking.
Funny. I don't have very good Wi-Fi in the bedroom, so I might lose you all.
You're
I have the same
purtiful, doll.
problem,
Don't worry.
actually.
You're purtiful, doll. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay.
Yep. You're looking good, girl.
You guys have been cutting out on me a little bit though, so I wasn't sure if you were getting the same issue.
Nope.
Right now, we hear you, but you just froze up a bit. But it's no big issue.
I'm not moving around a lot anyway. I'm just sitting in one spot, so it won't make any difference. So it was my niece's birthday. I made her the awesome aquarium cake.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yes, she did.
Oh, brilliant. And did that fish manage to stand up all right?
It did, yeah. Here, actually,
oh, great.
I don't know if I can get the picture to work. Let me see if I can show you the photograph.
I wanted to show.
It is Instagram for anybody who has Instagram and wants to
I
see
wanted
it.
to show. Remember Anzo? Sorry. Well, Anzo wants to see this too, but yeah. Trust me, you do.
Oh man, that looks
JJ,
great.
Ooh, let me see.
Nicely
Can't see.
done.
Can't see. What?
Hang on.
Nice.
Full screen.
Bigify.
Nice.
Oh, that looks brilliant.
Nice.
Yep. Great job.
Nice.
And I made a little castle for the aquarium.
Nice.
I gotta tell you, man, those candy melts are a lifesaver. You can make anything out of those little colored candy discs. You can melt those and
seen them.
They sell them at like cake supply stores and candy making stores and
That'd be why. I've never been anywhere like that.
Right. But they're basically just like little vanilla flavored discs, and you can melt them in an icing bag.
Yeah. Can you add color to them?
They were colored. They come pre-colored.
Oh, right. Already colored. Oh,
yeah, and then you just use a piece of parchment paper and you just draw whatever you want out of the stuff, like from the piping bag. And then when it cools, it hardens. So that's how I made the castle, and you make all the different things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very easy. You don't even have to be very good at stuff because you can always put a picture behind your parchment.
I'm looking at it on Instagram right now, and it turned out really nice.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I do enjoy making really ridiculous cakes, though.
Do you think you could make an Impala 67 black?
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't be good, but I could do it. I mean, if you squinted, it might look like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think I'm going to ask for one of those for my birthday.
The car or one made of candy melts?
Well, if I could lay my hands on the car, I would buy one. But you can't buy them over here in the UK. Literally.
They sometimes see them. I sometimes see them around here, but because of course they were filming the show here, so you see them around, and they're usually ones from the show. So.
Yeah. Well, the boys got one each.
Is this the picture? I'm looking through your Instagram.
Oh, sure.
Daniel, is this the picture of the handkerchief you sent?
I
that-
made a different. It was similar. I made one specially for her.
You made
Okay,
one
because
me.
it looked familiar because of the tree and
Yeah.
and the
It was
setting.
pretty much the same. I just when I did the first one, I didn't realize my iron was kind of disgusting. So when I set the colors, there was like all kinds of weird grossness in there. So.
All right, buddy.
Grossness.
Yeah, well, there's discolored parts and stuff. So I made a fresh one, which still ended up with a little bit of discolored parts, but not too bad.
All right, when you get a minute, I shared screen.
Okay, sorry, I was looking at some pictures.
So, boys and girls, JJ turned episode 7 into striptease. And so I just wanted to make sure that you didn't miss this one right here.
Hold up.
This one
Hold
right
up.
here.
Hold up.
She's turning her entire body into a Y. Look at that.
I can do that.
I'll play one more time for you.
You talking about Darcy?
Video proof.
You talking about Darcy or the chick with the hula hoop?
No, the chick to the left, not the chick with the hula hoop. The chick to the left of the chick. Keep your eye on the left-hand side. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Well, look at her ass. So come on.
Jeez.
Right.
Contortionist.
Right there.
Really? That's nothing. I can do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
cannot
not
do
that
this.
difficult. That is
This
not
right
that
here?
difficult.
Yeah, I can
Cannot do that. That's not a split though. Her legs are pointed up.
No,
Yeah.
no, she's doing
Like
a
that.
split and
It's
leaning down
easier.
between them.
No, I can do it as a split or like that.
No,
That's
yeah,
a flexible woman.
We need video proof.
Yes, I agree. I'm with you, Chris.
Next nerdgasm.
Yeah.
Deal.
Seriously,
Okay,
no,
okay,
that to me looks like a split.
LG or Nerdgasm tomorrow night.
Nope, not tomorrow night. I have class
No.
tomorrow night.
But still, Darcy's ass.
I doubt it because if you look here, right here, look like that fold right here. That's
yeah.
got to be because her legs are up.
Yeah, they are
Her
right.
legs,
It's pancake.
they're up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's easy.
They're not up. Look, dude, they're laying flat on whatever she's on.
They're not. No, they're not because that's a circle.
Yeah.
That's an optical illusion. She's sitting on a circle right now, so it looks like
both,
they're not.
Both legs are forward and she's bending forward.
She's like a Y. She just turned her entire body into a Y, basically.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
That's super simple.
Is this
My
another
granddaughter.
LDG theory that we got to deal with here?
You know what?
All of a
Which
sudden,
is
it has
funny
something to do with
because
Agatha.
wait. It's funny that you say that because look.
Oh no! Here we go. I'm sorry. I said
That right
No,
there.
I think that
Look at that.
That's
it right there.
That's it.
That's the split.
I'll be right
This is her.
back.
That's her.
On a
That's Florida
circle.
Woman.
On a circle and a split.
She's
Two arms
Mephisto,
and
man.
legs.
She is Mephisto. The green shirt, green
Oh
pants.
my god.
She's the one. That's it. It's over. It's over. We don't even need to watch the episode now. Green pants woman's Mephisto.
Okay, if she bends over like that for the whole episode, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Ladies and gents, WandaVision theories brought to you by Randomness at its finest.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told you so.
Oh,
Just doesn't quite say it.
man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking those kind of look like the Blade symbols on the wall. Remember how Blade? Where was that little museum that he went with the giant fat lady or whatever? And they had all those symbols.
Yeah, that's
No
beautiful.
clue.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I know
I
you
just
know
watched
the
it.
first Blade movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
where Pearl's
uniform.
little
Pearl. Yeah.
Yeah.
the library. The
Yeah.
The
They used the
vampire
UV light on him, on her.
Yeah.
Hang on.
it was a her, I think, but it was like, ugh.
Doesn't Blade doesn't he have something to do with that book, The Darkhold, in the comics?
Don't think so. Not sure.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't actually, when the first Blade movie came out, I had no idea that Blade was a comic book character. I did not know. And I wasn't into comic books very much then. I was into like the cartoon shows and stuff like that, but I never actually, my folks kind of sheltered me from comics. I had a few, but not a lot, and I didn't get into it too much until later.
All right, guys. My Come on. Fuck, I hate this new share screen shit.
You're almost at 4 hours there, JJ.
Yeah, I know. I
random
I ain't
time
streaming
is its
you.
finest.
Hey,
So
it's
I
random.
This is my grand.
Here we go.
This is my granddaughter.
Cool.
Nice.
She can do that shit.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I can't even stand on my head. So I was while we were talking, I was working on this guy again. I extended the cord so that I can hook this up to my entertainment, the power supply of my entertainment stand, and just don't fall over, please. Just to see if it works. I have thruster ignition. Ooh.
Very cool.
Nice.
Sweet. That the one with the big bazooka?
That's the one with the big bazooka. Big bazooka.
So you had to come on here and show his shit.
Well, hell yeah. I got to show the bazooka.
The helmet kind of looks like Samus's helmet a little bit.
No, it's a Zaku Mark II.
Oh, okay.
From Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam.
Gesundheit.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. As Dandelion pointed it out, almost 4 hours. That's a little bit longer than I'd like to go, but you know, when you're hanging around good people, having a good laugh, you know, why not?
I would have come sooner to hang out, but it was my niece's birthday and stuff.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you come, as long as you just come.
Facts.
Or at the very least, show up.
Yeah, no apologies, my dear.
Sorry,
we all
One
have
Division came up, so I needed more coffee.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's going to take more than coffee.
Oh my god.
The other night when I was like, I can't take this shit. I'm out of here.
Especially because you had the round table still coming up.
Right. Eva sent me a little heart because she knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, you left me, you bastard.
Yes, I did. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't do it.
I stayed.
No. You know what though? I got the message because as soon as I put WandaVision up, everyone cleared backstage. All of you left. Message received. Okay. I mean, even TW was like, I got a movie to watch. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take a break from this as well.
But you know what?
The new Walking Dead episode came out, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch Walking Dead right now.
Oh, it did? Oh, it came
Yeah.
out? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
To be fair, though, LGG, we put the time in with you on it.
Yeah, no, I know.
When
I'm
needed.
fine. Like I said, even I am full because after you left, I said I'm not tired because I slept like a lot during the day, and I was like, I got like 30 more minutes, so I took those 30 minutes and I did find an eye in all the episodes. I don't know what that means, and to be honest, I'm kind of scared because it could actually mean something huge. I think these last 2 episodes are going to be jam packed. If they take it the direction where I think they might take it, it is gonna be fire.
You know what I'm thinking?
Names.
I'm thinking that whatever it is, it's going to be a letdown compared to the enthusiasm LDG has for its potential.
I was just going to say the same thing. No matter what it is now, it's going to be a letdown
For him,
because
absolutely.
we built it up.
No. I am not anticipating it. I'm just saying there is a small chance that all the people, everyone's saying, it's not going to be one or the other. It's going to be all of them.
Light in everybody's eyeballs.
Which will be sick.
And then if it's just one, you could say, well, I said it was going to be him.
Well, yeah, I covered my bases. Okay, I covered my bases.
I know.
All right, guys, hang on.
If it's nothing less than a giant dick and balls that comes through the mist, I am going to be disappointed now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we run the 4 viewers that are left,
yes,
I'm going to go ahead and, before we run them off, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank everybody in the chat.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you,
for
JJ.
joining. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Really, everyone.
Thank you, JJ.
And with that being said, everybody,
Hey.
say good night.
Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
I told you so.